Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Top Bins is back. It's been a few weeks. Last week, unfortunately, we were hit by the hurricane. Um, just want to start by saying we hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's recovered from the hurricane. Wasn't the worst, and that's a
Yeah.
blessing. But this island is resilient. Small but mighty is what they say about us. On the football pitch,
Shout out
small
to
but mighty is what we are.
shout out to Belko too. Belko got
Yeah,
everyone up.
I just
We
gonna
didn't miss
say
any football.
Just gonna say, I want to shout out to all the Belco staff, all the Belco workers, One Communications, Digicel, the hospital. They all have to be on high alert. The airport, and any other essential services that were involved in getting us back up and running as fast as we could. So shout out to you guys. We appreciate you from the Top Bins family. We got a big show lined up, as you can see.
It's a quad tonight.
We're playing forward on it. We got four in the lineup tonight. I'm going to start. I go by the name of Fully, the host with the most, aka the Mayor Ghost. And because he's in the shot, I'm going to introduce him, if you don't mind, Jordan.
No, good.
A man that is no stranger in Bermuda.
Many talents.
Many talents. He's a DJ QSkull. He's represented football teams from the east to the west. Has he been?
Bit of a mercenary
Rangers.
for a lot of clubs.
Definitely Rangers.
And it's not by fluke. He's a wanted man every summer. Left foot midfield generals are not easy to come by. He's currently applying his trade with the Dandytown Hornets. Off to a good start. Like to welcome Quadir Maynard to the show for the first time.
Thank you, Top Bins family. I'm glad to be here.
We're going to talk about your Liverpool and your Barcelonas, but we'll also talk about your Hornets. So it's not all bad.
Yeah, not all bad right now.
Mr. Parlay Pays Me's in the house as usual. JC, aka Mr. Parlay Pays Me. How you make out this weekend?
I'm all right. United got 3 points. We missed back-to-back wins, so we're going for that again. Eventually, we'll get there. But for the parlays, I'm smoking. I'm seeing the board clearly, Fully. I'm picking winners. It's just, and I hit one last night. You ever place a bet then wake up to a winner? That's an unbelievable feeling, isn't it?
But yeah, for sure.
It's an unbelievable feeling.
Your boy refuses to put them on Bet365 on my phone so I can get a little.
And don't worry about it.
Just one
It gets dark sometimes.
little taste, you know?
It gets dark sometimes. You don't need that in your life.
And joining us for the first time, and as Jordan pointed out, this may be our first northern supporting guest.
Jordy.
Up the tune. I see him all the time
All
walking
the time.
around Auto Solutions. Shout out to Auto Solutions.
Yes, sir.
Big sponsor in North Village, and doing other things in the community. So shout out to them. But I see him all the time walking to and from Auto Solutions. Go on the tune. Every time I see him, he puts his hand up. He's a big supporter of the show, but he is also now second year commissioner of the Corona League.
Yes, sir.
Mr. David Furtado, aka Big D.
Big up.
Newcastle fan,
Hello.
die hard,
Up
Yeah.
the tune.
up
Long
on the
time.
tune.
Huh?
How you feeling right now?
Feeling great. Confident.
A lot of good things going on.
Yeah. We're taking it easy though. We had a summer that was all about Isaac, but now that the way it's going, we got a new striker in.
Absolute
It's
bagsman.
just like we're not even worrying about what happened over the summer. We're just starting to get into second, third, no, fourth gear, I think.
You got Voldemort up there scoring goals. We're gonna talk about that. But first, let's talk about the Corona League.
Yeah, man.
It's about that time of year. You usually
Yep.
kick off just after the BFA season.
Yep.
BFA season is up and running.
Yep.
Hornets undefeated so
Yeah.
far. Crossroads undefeated as well. But Corona League, now this is what, 12, 15 years old now?
I think it's earned into the 22nd year.
Is that old?
That
Wow,
old.
really?
Wow.
That old. Been off
And-
the bye.
And you joined as commission. Well, first of all, you put your own team in.
Well, yeah.
YGS.
YGS. This is going into our fourth year. This is going to be my second year as the president of the league now, and I'm also the president of YGS FC as well.
So how does that go as a conflict of interest? You still coach, or you?
I'm an honest man, so
Yeah.
yeah, I've got a coach that helps me with the day-to-day with YGS, and I do deal with the administration work with the Corona League with my treasurer and vice president. So
No,
it's a team really to make it all happen.
it always takes a team.
Absolutely.
Now, with the Corona League, I played in it many moons ago. Y'all at BAA every Friday and Saturday.
So yeah, we it's every Friday doubleheader at 7 and 9 for the season, and then we have a game on Saturday at 6 as well. So it's 3 games a week.
How many teams in the Corona League these days?
This year it's 7. We're trying to get 8, but right now as a confirmed 7.
All right, so it has dwindled down a little
Yeah,
bit from
when
when
I
it
was
first
playing for
started.
BAA days,
Right.
it was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
You had the lobster pots, the Butterfield and Balances, the Vasquez. But now, it's just dwindled down a little bit. That's why I'm here to try to revamp the whole league and get new faces involved. We already got a new team entering this year. Shout out to Island Bulls FC.
Okay.
They're a new team that's entered the league.
All
cool.
right.
And I think they're a mixture of guys from the first and Premier League division.
Okay.
So we'll see how they got along.
Okay.
We'll see how they get into the league.
Defending champs?
Inter BDA. They won the league.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and I want to say this correctly. There are a lot of expats.
Yeah, a lot of
foreigners.
Ecuadorian, Spanish.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they put together a team and they're actually pretty good. Physical team. Very physical.
Have they won it 2 years in a row, or
No,
they won a cup?
They won a league cup the year before and
Right.
recently the league.
So they've seen success on the
Yeah,
field,
they-
which is nice to have somebody
They
different.
got like 40 guys, man. So a lot of guys on that team. They can have a strong rotation of players who can never get injured. So
Cool.
big up Inter.
What are we looking like for Corona League this year? What are your plans? Anything exciting?
Well, we got the Community Shield kicking off not this weekend, next week Friday. That's going to be the League Cup winner, Terrace Onions, versus the league winners, Inter BDA. That's on the Friday at 7. And then the league officially kicks off the weekend after, I think the 21st and 22nd, that weekend there. And then we actually have 6 of the 7 Corona League teams entering the FA Cup.
Oh,
And
cool.
that starts this weekend.
Oh, wow.
So my team, YGS, we play St. Davis. Inter's in it. Terrace Onions play Somerset Bridge. So Rhinos are in there. They're playing, I think. I can't remember who they play, but yeah, we're in the FA Cup. It's a lot of representations for the league this weekend starting off.
So you mentioned Inter BDA, Terrace Onions,
Robin Hood,
Robin Hood,
Rhinos,
FC
Island
Rhinos, Island
Bulls,
Bulls,
Inter, Terrace, Young Guns, and Tough Dogs.
Young Guns.
Okay.
So Tough Dogs are another
Tough
long
Dogs in
term.
India too. They are
Yeah.
one of the longest serving teams in the league.
I think them and Robin Hood are probably
Robin
the
Hood,
two
too.
that have been in there.
Yeah. Even Flanagan's, but they just changed their name.
Yeah,
from
okay.
Flanagan
So I was
to,
going to ask.
to Onions,
Just
Terrace
different,
Onions.
different
And
sponsors.
they've been in it for a while as well. So it's a good look. I'm trying to elevate the league, but it's one week at a time.
Yeah,
And that's what we like to hear, man. We're here to support
Promoting
you.
it on the Instagram, Bermuda Corona League. If you want to follow that, hit that up. Got all the schedules up there, the information on the teams, a lot of banter on the Instagram. So if you like all that football, local banter, definitely check out follow all the teams for that local football banter.
Right. Anybody looking to sponsor or get involved from that side of things, how do they contact you?
You can hit up the Corona League at gmail.com. And also my personal email, davidygs441 at gmail.
All right. So you're looking forward to, how long does the season go? Right till like April?
Order into April 17th, the cup final.
Everyone plays each other twice, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then we have a League Cup run and the FA Cup run.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And the League Cup is a little different. It's not
League
one
Cup
up.
is
It's like,
two different leagues. So you
Right.
got 3 teams in League 1. They play each other once. The top 2 teams go through. League 2 has got 4 teams. They play each other once. Top 2 go through.
Okay.
Then it's the semifinals, and then from there.
yeah, so it's like a
that's
little
straight
league.
penalties.
Another
Exactly.
little
Two
league.
mini leagues to see who comes out on top.
Nice.
All right. Well, we wish you all the
Exciting.
best.
Thank
you.
Appreciate
If you
it.
guys are looking for something to do on a Friday night,
It's a good Friday night,
it's
too.
a good little Friday
It's a
night.
good Friday night.
Open, good football. I personally think that the players that are entered over the last 2 years are very competitive.
Yeah.
It's almost like an adult league. So
Yeah.
23 and older, you are obliged to play.
Nice.
And the talent that's been into the league for the last 2 seasons, I'm actually really surprised by it. Particularly this season, I'm looking forward to getting the season kicked off with the new faces coming into the league. So
Cool.
should be definitely a good look. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
All right. So next week, Friday, is the Community Shield, as you
Correct.
call it.
Yeah,
That's the league opener, the curtain raiser.
yeah.
Liverpool versus Palace might
Pretty
be on
much.
that level. Not at Wembley, it's BAA, but
Yeah.
it's almost like Wembley. you
Pretty
know.
much.
So we wish you guys all the best. Shout out to all the teams that are involved.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the staff that are involved. Shout out
Absolutely.
to Brimmer and
Yeah,
the lot of
security
the
guards.
Yeah.
at the food store.
Canteen too.
Food
Canteen at BA is
That's what
fire.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Canteen at fire is fire at BA too.
Burgers,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
What?
Shout out to your security who are
Security's
there.
there.
Shout out to all the BAA.
Yeah, the staff, they do their thing. The bartenders. up there.
Bartenders.
The clubhouse is open. So we're ready to roll. The clubhouse just been painted. Just waiting on a few adjustments on the field to get repainted and smoothened out, but that's in the works.
Cool.
And then we're going to take it from there.
Nice.
All right, so that's the Corona League, folks. From El Presidente, the commissioner, Mr.
you go.
David Furtado.
Thank you, sir.
If you're, like I said, if you're free Friday nights or looking to do something Saturday with the kids, get out there, support the Corona
Yeah,
League.
man.
Now let's move on to Bermuda football, shall we?
Sure.
Premier League
Yep.
kicked off about 10 days ago now, 12 days ago. Friday night, big event. Village got lights, Bernard's Park. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like this. I want more fields
Yes.
to have lights. As someone who's played a little bit of Premier Ball, a lot of First Division, and some Corona League myself, playing under the lights is nothing like it.
It is nice.
You used to love a Saturday or Friday night up Somerset. When I played, PHC didn't have lights out the rack. Nothing like getting heckled out the rack. Nothing like scoring a little win out the rack for those of us that have done that.
Sure.
But Village now have lights. Village and Colts kicked off the season. And I think Village got maybe hit by surprise, Q.
Definitely surprised.
When you're the champs, everybody takes their best shot at you. And Colts came out with a game plan. Now, Colts picked up a lot of players over the summer. Maybe not a large number, but they picked up some good players. And they won 2-1.
Majority of them players are actually the players. They just bench it.
Right.
And came back into the team. They got a nice, good young team.
They're young too. Yeah.
And that's the thing about Colts. We've said it before on the show. Colts don't usually get players that aren't Colts. Like you said, they venture out, but they always seem to come back. If Colts get transfers, it's those guys that grew up at Colts and come back home to Colts.
Always.
Jalen Commission playing for Colts.
He is. He's on a little hiatus at the moment, but training with him. Had a good preseason. Just started work, so he'll be looking to get in later in the season. But as we know of Colts, I played on the Ray. They're going to be well drilled, and they were. Ray sets his teams out to go execute a plan, and you don't play for Ray. That's why people fall out with Ray. Is that Ray asks you to do something, and you got to go do it. And that's how he set Colts out to do that. My brother said like they were well drilled, and yeah, I think they wanted it more than Village too. I think Village maybe the moment got to him. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I think under lights, Village, defending champions. Yeah, they got definitely hit with a sucker punch.
Yeah, I think.
I think, like Commissioner said, Raiders chose them guys. So they're like a feisty team.
Yeah.
Like, you're not just gonna walk over Colts.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They're like a it's always a grudge match.
This is
with
the
Colts.
second year in the league, not in the Premier League now.
Second year back.
Second year,
They're
yeah.
back.
And they went undefeated in the first division to get promoted.
I
Was it?
believe so,
I
yeah.
believe.
And they were competitive last year too.
Impressive.
They were very
They
competitive
started
last year.
up- If you look at it, they started up in first, second. They wasn't too far off. They dropped off mid season. They dropped off.
Yeah, I think that was just a case of they didn't have the depth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When you scored, you lose one or two people.
Yep.
And your backups, no disrespect, they're just not at that level. So I think they went out and addressed those areas. The one I was shocked at, and I didn't know he was a coach. Was he coach Elisha?
No,
No, he just went.
Elisha hasn't really played football. He's like, well, obviously he plays football now, but he's really a runner.
A run,
Right.
yeah.
So he's a runner that got transferred to a football, but I think he just wanted to leave Derbyshire Cougars just to venture, just to spread
Which
his
is fair
wings.
if you're not having a
He's a
good
goal
time.
scorer too.
Definitely.
Elijah Darrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a goal scorer.
Scored the winner that night.
Yes, he has an Audi right there. He
Yeah,
has-
lanky.
he has
It's kind of
every-
awkward too.
He
Yeah.
has every attribute to be a great footballer. He's
Yeah.
fast, he's tall.
Yeah.
He's a good footballer.
So Colts won. They took the 3 points. Unfortunately, we have to talk about it. What happened after the game? We're not here to try and drag anybody down, but The antisocial behavior that unfortunately has been crippling our communities found its way onto the field after the game. Now, I get we've all played sports. When you're in the moment, sometimes you get heated. Sometimes you do something that maybe you're gonna regret. Most likely, you're gonna regret. A lot of us are friends that we see each other outside of football, even just after the game. We'll shake hands. What we saw, there is no place for.
Yeah, despicable, really.
At all.
And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody because once the spark goes and it goes boom, whatever happens after that happens. And people are going to defend their teammates, going to defend their friends, but it shouldn't have sparked off the way it did. What I am concerned about, and this is me, you guys can agree if you'd like, but I'd like to make it clear this is my opinion. The lack of suspensions and accountability from the Football Association that we have seen or heard so far is not good.
It just leaves people in the dark. It's
Yeah.
just leaving
So
the
exactly,
fans.
what are the BFA doing about that? Is what I want to know.
As far as we know, and again, I've asked people, I'm hoping that they've done the right thing. The clubs have suspended players. Certain players got red cards. The clubs have suspended their players. The BFA has not done that yet. This was streamed all over the island. And for those of you that know or don't know, we have streaming platforms on the island.
Yeah.
It's not just FIFA Pro, right? People ask us all the time because I work for one of them. Shout out to Bermuda Sports Radar. Why you guys don't stream Bermuda games? Well, this is one reason.
Yeah, this is exactly why.
This is a very good reason why. But like I said, people get caught up in the moment, and that's fine. We're all done something dopey in the moment, but we grow up. You know what I'm saying? We move on. We apologize. We hold ourselves accountable. As the association, we need to see some ramifications for the actions that we saw streamed all over the world.
And it should be public knowledge too. It's not even
That's
just
why I asked.
it's not even just the apparently clubs are doing stuff and whatnot. It's to send a message because I'm gonna say it, and I'm not like you. I'm not involved in any football like I was. If this was other clubs, and I'll say this, look in the camera. If this was other clubs, it would be like someone got murdered. Knock on wood. Hopefully that never happens. It would be bad. We know that. I'm not going to say who the clubs are, but I will say because it's these two clubs, they're being allowed to police themselves, and that's a double standard.
It's just leaving the whole public in the dark.
Yeah.
It's like they're taking too long to react. I feel like once the evaluation, they had a meeting.
Yeah.
They had a meeting. I felt like after that meeting, they should have just sent out what's going on. Because even in the write up in the paper was
Yeah, like nothing happened.
like it was just like calm, like yeah, whatever. And then it's like, oh yeah, we're glad they both apologize.
Yeah.
Like let's be for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well-
If it like Commissioner said, if it was different clubs, it would've been-
100%.
they would have been sorted out right there and right there. No,
Yeah.
because these two clubs, it's just like the tiptoeing around.
Yeah.
And nothing that just
And my biggest thing is absolutely right. What both of you just said, I completely agree. I've mentioned the antisocial behavior that's crippling our communities. Our sports events are supposed to be a place where we can get away from that, where we can get out and enjoy ourselves, express
release.
ourselves.
100%.
And if you do not put your foot down and stamp this out immediately, you are inviting that antisocial element into your sports events, not just football, but into your sports events. And you have to show you have a zero tolerance
Tolerance.
because we've seen where things, I mean, it's not easy in the community, and I give the powers that be their respect, but it's easier to do it at a sporting event than it is in the community, and
Yeah.
we need to see action because we need action taken to show it's safe for people because you want families to come out.
Yeah.
Corona League's the same way. You want families to come out.
Those
not
are the ones that spend money. Yeah.
yeah, you want people to spend money. You want people to invest. These are your
Exactly.
sponsors watching this. So you need to see some action, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Moving on to Saturday, Crossroads are back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a big
I
That's
don't
a
know if
big
you
3
guys-
points over PHC.
No, this is last.
Oh, last week, sorry. Last week, sorry.
Crossroads are back, and for those that don't know, the Donnie and Paul connection,
Yeah.
Last team, but
Yeah.
time in India, they got the coach back. They're back in the Premier League. Wanted it to death.
they got hype too, man.
Paget magic, right at the death. Crossroads are not going to be easy because Donovan Thompson,
He's a goal scorer.
does not stop.
Yeah, he's a goal
That's
scorer.
what I'm
And
saying.
he's a goal scorer.
Pace, strength.
Yes.
They
Again,
they got the discipline as well. So I think they're going to be a
And
threat
Paul's
this
a
year.
monster. People don't know
They
Paul.
are
Paul's
first
awesome.
division. They are first division champions.
yeah.
And I don't really think they.
And a good
Lost
coach
so many
too, man.
games.
Good
Yeah.
coach.
That's a team, a community team.
And the thing about those two, if they can stay fit, it sounds like Donovan and Paul could carry Crossroads to a fifth, fourth place finish. I won't say title, but you never know.
They're
But
definitely top five.
the top five, yeah.
I
If they
said
stay
tou-
fit, I agree.
I said tough.
And the
four.
thing about Donovan, he's irritating to play again. I remember playing again. He's tall. He's got what they call them
Oh,
razor,
that's me too.
razor elbows. You don't even want to get close to the guy.
He does not.
But he
He
can-
chases.
But he can finish.
everything.
He can
Gives
actually
up.
finish.
And he never gives up.
He never
He
gives
never
up. Yeah.
gives up. He chases everything.
Yeah.
So shout out to Crossroads, off to a flyer. Other games, PHC. I was not there. I have spoke to players, coaches, fans from both sides. They play at St. George's of the stadium land.
Yes.
St. George's hit everything but the back of the net.
Yeah.
So much.
St.
Missed
George,
so much chances.
St. George's missed sitters. They hit bars, hit defenders on the line, had balls cleared off the line. Totally dominated the game. PHC win 1-0. How you doing? Check it out.
Yep.
This is Coy's first win.
That was
PHC, right?
Sequoia's first
League.
League,
Yeah.
Yeah. So PHC off to a good start. Dandytown Hornets.
That's right.
Hornets. New coach in Giroux, who was the assistant last
Shout
year
out to
under
Giroux,
Liga. Yeah, shout out to Giroux.
Tough to talk Premier League football with, but he knows his stuff.
It's easy to talk to as long as you just say everything City's
City,
great.
yeah.
A lot of young guys too. 'Cause
He does, yeah.
my team played a friendly against Dandytown in the early summer, and it looks like they got a lot of younger guys with a lot of experienced
yeah.
guys coming in too. So that's going to be exciting to see for sure.
That's a good
Looking
shout,
forward to
yeah.
that.
One guy who's come in, and I like the signing, Riley Robinson, made an instant impact.
Mauler.
I coached him at Hamilton Parish. Very, very talented. Very talented.
Shout out to his pops. I know he's watching this.
They got a couple goalkeepers too, man. They got about
They-
3 they can rotate from.
Yeah.
They always had goalkeepers, but like I said, the number one is usually here, but then you lose the level a
Yeah.
bit. This is not a disrespectful thing to
No.
say, but the height of the goalkeeper last year may have cost him some points.
Yeah.
Just getting over his head, nothing he can do really.
No.
So they got Shaquille Hill in goal now, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
But wow, he left St. George's?
Yeah.
That's a big loss to St. George's.
Yeah.
Jaden Mander's still around. Is he finished school? I think he might be finished school. If not, he's still around when he's here.
He'll be back Christmas time.
Got a new
Coach
midfield
Theodore-
general.
Theodore Ray.
What's that?
Coach Theodore Ray.
Go
Goats-
to
And they got Lily now there too.
Lily's back.
Yeah.
Lily is going there.
Some nice, like you said, some nice experience. Quader, Lily,
Quader, yeah, man.
guys who's been there, done that.
Exactly.
Mixed with guys like Riley Robinson. That's interesting.
And
That's
this
a
is
good
what
show.
Dandytown had last year. Obviously, Lighty being part of the show. Shouts to Lighty. He's going to join PHC. We went to a bunch of games, and they just didn't have the depth.
They didn't.
The squad depth wasn't there, amongst other things, and I think it cost them. So, shout out to Giroux, who's going out. He's made
Yeah.
some phone calls. He's got some boys in. Got off to a flyer.
Yep, 6 points.
But who's the first one?
Community Shield will be Village,
Right.
Yep.
Dawn Village. They may play Village again in the open the league.
First league game.
First league game we played Social Club.
Yeah.
I wasn't available for that. I was off an injury. Got the 3 points, and then Colts.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Coach.
Bigger, so
I got a question for Quader. Because like in your career, obviously you've been that flying winger. Now you play a little bit of midfield. What's it like now being one of the older cats? You not that you Lily
Yeah.
are that older. What's it like now having these guys younger than you?
Lily's
they're a little,
old, Mike.
they're a little bit quicker than you now. Is Beachy still around kicking ball?
BG is still around.
Still class
he'll
too,
be
by the
back,
way.
He'll be coming back out. He's still around.
But what's it like now that transition you're made? Even Goat, I think Goat's younger than you, right?
Yes, he's younger than me.
But Goat, Goat now is a skipper. Is still a skipper.
It's definitely
Yeah. So like, what's it like having been one of the older cats now?
chasing the young guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just a chasing part for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's why I always stress to my team, like, just can we keep the ball? Because
yep.
I'm playing midfield now, so I'm gonna chase.
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
gonna chase
Work
the
with.
youngest,
Yeah.
like the attacking midfielders, the wingers. But it's just, I don't know. I just like being leadership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
man.
don't really. I like guiding because I'm playing.
You've been there. You've done that.
done
Yeah.
it, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, so I like kind of like guiding the kids that's growing up. Like, and I always tell kids, like, unless you're like, and this is no diss to no one, unless you're exceptionally good, you're gonna have to wait your turn.
Yeah.
Facts.
In this generation, they don't want to wait their turn.
They
They
want to
just
play
think,
right away.
I'm
Yeah.
got skill, I should play.
Mm.
You don't even know the knowledge of the game yet.
Yeah.
You just gotta see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like on football, for Lamine Yamal last year against Inter Milan. He tried to score a goal. He could have just took it to the corner and
Yeah.
waste some time.
Yeah, exactly.
He probably would have been through.
That know-how.
It's just like it's just little things
Yep.
that kids growing up now that need to just take and listen.
Yeah.
Those
That's interesting.
Those are two good points, and we're going to come back to that because, as we know, it's International Week. Two good points. Let's put a little paperclip on that one. The other game, Cougars beat.
Cougars drew to Village last week.
Yeah, Cougars out under the lights, but
Just like how you said PAC and St. George's, Cougars was doing whatever they wanted, they just couldn't score.
and
Village got one chance. Jonte Smith.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's the difference.
Right.
Wow, clap.
Shaky
Jonte
stuff,
Smith,
Village.
Jonte Smith is the best striker.
Yeah.
Bermuda.
Yeah.
Unfit, fit, just coming back from cricket.
Tough class.
Super finisher. And we said that last year. 3 players, and this is no disrespect to Village, and Village will tell you this. 3 players won the league for Village last year. For one, it's obviously in goal,
Detroit Bell.
Detroit.
Yeah,
And then Jonte and John, just having 2 good finishers. You know, no knock to anyone else. Those guys get through a lot of
but-
work, CK and them. But them 3,
That's how they
finishing
won the
and
league.
keeping the ball
Did he-
out and putting the
Jonte
ball away.
was top goal scorer, was he? Who was he top goal scorer last year?
in the league.
Yeah.
If he wasn't,
It
he
might have been
right
Jonte
there.
or
Yeah,
John.
it was
One-
Jonte.
Both of them
one
together
of
were
those
like
two. Those two.
Both of them together
Crazy.
were like 20 plus.
Yes.
Crazy.
And they're both good finishers too. But yeah, Jonte is class.
Yeah, Paget down lost another one. No, they drew.
True to social.
They drew
club.
Social Club up at Police Field. I'm not a fan of playing up Police Field. I don't.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it
a
was
little-
horrible on that Saturday, but I think Giroud contacted Ray, and that was cut on Sunday.
I noticed that. I was
flat
gonna
on
ask.
Sunday.
Yeah.
It wasn't no lump. It was flat on
The
Sunday.
Paget
Very
pictures, the
flat.
grass looks this
Yep.
high. The
Was
Daniel
high.
Town pictures, it looks cut. So I think Ray Jones definitely played a part in that.
Yeah.
It might not have been Giroud. It might have been.
Hey, dark arts, mate.
But hey, young man,
you
social
gotta
club.
do what
That's
you
your
gotta
field.
do. Yeah.
That's your field.
Hey.
But yeah, and then Sunday, same field. Hornets
That's right.
went up there. That's a nice early season test for you guys.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
It's not a place that many teams will go win at.
It's hard to game. It's going to be hard to beat Colts at Police Field.
Yeah.
Very hard. Very hard. Like I said, Colts, they don't give up. Even when they was 3-0 down, they just kept coming. Ray kept coaching. Like you said, the structure, the drill. Like they're never gonna give up until the game's over. That's what type of team they are.
Yeah, he gets
Great
every
team.
ounce out of them. They're not the most talented. They got some sprinkled some talent,
Yeah.
but he gets every ounce out of them. If you're gonna play for Ray, you gotta run, you gotta work, you gotta do your extras.
You gotta do whatever he says. You gotta do.
What's said we're gonna get Ray on this show? It's gotta happen. I'm gonna wait till they win something. Nah. Nah. We're gonna get Ray on this.
Big Arsenal fan, Ray.
Yeah, he's quietly an Arsenal fan. Actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
big,
he's definitely
big
an
Arsenal
Arsenal
fan.
I didn't know that.
Definitely.
But anyway, I went down to the east on Sunday because I was doing some family things. St. George's played host to Boulevard. Boulevard first week of the season, they're back up in the big time.
Yeah, it's my old team.
Yeah. And how'd they make out the first week?
Remember, the game got
They
canceled.
got canceled up
It was
there.
the Cougars.
Yes, that's what I was saying when you said Cougars play at Village. BAA, they canceled that game. That's between the BFA and BAA.
Yeah.
Real quick, David, on the BAA situation.
Yes, sir.
I am a firm believer that field has seen its time come and go. Not the field itself.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
Just
the
maintenance
location.
of it.
The maintenance of it.
Yeah.
It needs to be redone.
Yeah, it does.
Is that something that you, as the president, have taken on?
I'm pushing for it. They have a machine there that's not working right now. They're waiting for parts, but I'm talking to the president of BAA on a daily basis. I think he is informed right now, so he couldn't tackle the issue that BFA had with him. All they want is just a playable pitch. Like
It's gotta be raked.
It's
It has to be,
playable.
yeah.
It needs raked. It's a lot of like rubber, burnt rubber, and it just needs to be raked out, repainted,
Yeah.
fix up the penalty box a little bit, and
It's
it's
one of the
good.
penalty spots.
It's like
you
a
can
little
take
patch.
That field's causing them a lot of injuries.
It's gonna be-
Not-
We're,
not
we're,
to put it like that.
we're on it of maintaining it for now, but like you said, it does need a proper machine to get onto that pitch and just even it out, man.
I would say both our artificial pitches need a redo.
Even BFA pitch,
And that's no fault of anybody. They
just
served
time.
their time.
it's just time.
Especially in the Bermuda heat.
Yep.
A lot of places that have artificial.
It's been like 15 years.
Look, Pace they have artificials because of cold weather.
Corona leagues
Bermuda's
22.
opposite. We don't really need artificial pitches, like because we have the weather. But they,
They're beneficial.
yeah,
But going back, I went on to the east, and I would like to send a special shout out to St. George's Cricket Club ground staff.
Immaculate, right?
That pitch
Oh, it
looked
is.
immaculate.
Yeah.
I think that's Giroux.
It may be
I think it's
Uh,
Giroux and,
clean-
and his company.
house bar.
Yes,
Okay,
that
but
field.
it looked immaculate. I want to shout out to St. George's and
It's
Boulevard.
comfortable up there.
yeah.
Boulevard and St. George's put on a great game. Boulevard battled hard.
What was his final?
It was 3-0
St.
to
George's.
St. George's,
Wow.
but that's no fault of Boulevards. They were in the game.
Yeah.
Fresco, it's what people don't realize, and we've played football. St. George's is a massive.
It is massive pitch. It's a nice place to play football
Yep.
too.
It's not somewhere you want to go early in the season if your fitness
not fit,
isn't.
yeah.
But what I love to see, the whole Boulevard community was down there. The St. George's community was down there. There was a first division game that we will not talk about.
No,
That was horrible.
Yeah.
As a former parish man, I'm sure he'd like me to leave that alone.
Yeah.
But
We're in transition.
it was a good crowd. Everything was played in good spirits. Yeah, but the field was immaculate. Shout out to St. George. Liam is going to make a massive difference for St.
St.
George.
George,
this
yeah.
year.
I rated.
Boulevard were missing a player or two. They lost Darius to a little hamstring niggle. So
That's a big loss for them too.
it was.
very big loss.
Yeah.
It was. But they fought hard.
Nice.
So then across the pond over in St. David's, there's that Donovan and friends. PHC went down there, and I don't think they were expecting what they got.
Nah.
It was 1-0 in like 5 minutes or something
Wow.
like that, 10 minutes.
That's an impressive result for Crossroads.
very impressive.
That's an impressive result. Because PHC, Zakoi, obviously Lighty, they should be buttoned up. But Crossroads had something for them.
I was shocked. When I got off the field and I heard that, I was shocked.
I was shocked.
Donovan
Shocked.
Thompson playing with all that space, another big field, and that's gonna be their home field.
It's
That's
gonna
not gonna
run.
be an easy one to win at either.
Yeah.
St. Davis.
St. David's, yeah.
That's
Another
what-
nice
that's
place to
where
play
we play our
football,
first game
actually.
in
It's
the
a
NFL.
very,
St.
very nice.
George's, St. David's, White Hill. Those are my three top.
Very
fields.
nice place to play
I love to
football.
play football in
Yeah,
those
I like both ends. I always thought attacking the club end down St. George's, especially when you can score and then, it's the gap where the cricketers walk out. You can just stand there. There's people in that corner. They're always like St. George's. Nice place to play football.
Yeah, 100% agree. I think I agree with Kudir. St. David's, St. George's, White
White
Hill,
deal.
Best fields in
best fields in Bermuda.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to the ground staff down St. George's. Shout out to the Crossroads, top of the table.
6 points. That's a big 6
They
points.
are actually top of the table.
They definitely are.
On,
Yeah.
on goal.
On goal difference, they are.
Hornets are right there. I'm gonna say this to the camera. Tamiko Goda. Pull them socks up, please. I haven't seen your name on the score sheet yet. If you got an assist, I apologize. You got an assist?
He got one assist.
I'll take it. I'll turn it down a bit.
He needs to score the ball.
There you go, Goop. I didn't say it. He said it. But so yeah, Village lose to Cougars. Paget
Draw.
Sorry. Village draw Cougars, so they only got 1 point from 2
Shaky
games.
start for the champions.
Yeah, shaky.
I know Jai is away at the moment on a Belco course.
Yes.
So he will be.
Shout out to Jai.
Yeah.
You got to do your personal.
Yeah, no, definitely, and that will be a big boost when he comes back. 'cause he is a
Absolutely.
beast. Yes,
It might be too late
could be. Yeah, for the title. Yeah, for
for the
sure.
title. I feel like this year Village will be a cup team. I don't think they will be a league
Yeah.
team.
I think that's fair.
Just only because I don't know. I don't know if they lost the spark. I don't know. But the first 4 games on watch,
Yeah,
I feel like they're just there.
Didn't they
Yeah.
win it the year before too? Was it a double that they won?
Last year
They won the league
Last year
twice
they
in a
won.
row, right?
No.
Oh,
No, they
That was PHC.
PHC won
Last
the
year,
before. Gotcha.
they won the league. They won a double last year.
2 years ago. They. I don't want to be harsh, but
they bottled it.
They bottled everything.
I had them bottling it last year, but they didn't. I thought they
He
would.
did. He had them bottling them last year.
Yeah.
bottling
I mean, they
them
got tight. Tom kind of ran out of steam. I thought, we went to that game actually. Tom
Tom-
finished. That was kind of the title decider for me.
Tom just didn't because St. George's we beat Village.
Yeah.
St. George's last year.
Yes.
Tom could have been on top of the league.
Yeah,
and
and they
they,
lost.
and they lost.
They lost. Yeah, yeah.
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 Dubai scored from
the-
40 yards.
Oh yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Ladies, Lady
Shout
was
out-
pissed off.
And, and Ray Jones running.
Yeah. Tell you what, they struck that ball well though.
He scored 2 that game. That nobody was good.
That was a good goal.
So yeah, Crossroads and Dannytown Hornets are the early season pace setters.
Yeah.
And then this week is the FA Cup first round, so none of
Yeah.
the big teams are
That's the
involved.
preliminary round.
Hopefully, we have a giant slaying from one of
So,
these teams.
Yeah, hopefully we have 6 Corona League teams involved, and I can actually give you the rundown of who's playing who.
Yes.
So we got the first game, Rangers versus Robin Hood down the Oval.
Oh wow!
That's on Sunday at 2,
Don, which oval?
Southampton.
Southampton Oval.
Okay.
And then you got the FC Rhinos versus Wolves down the Oval on Sunday. That's the first game, Wolves and Rhinos. So that's
That
your-
little
Is
double.
that Southampton
that's
as
at
well?
Southampton Oval as well.
Okay.
And then you got the new team for the Corona League, Island Bulls, playing Hamilton Parish. It says to be determined, so I don't know where the pitch is yet. But that's on Saturday at 8 o'clock. That's a night game.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know where it is so we can kind
I
of
will
post
put that
that
on
up.
the Instagram.
Somerset Bridge versus Inter BDA, the Corona League champions.
Tell
That's
you what.
going to be on this Saturday.
This Inter BDA you're talking about,
Yeah.
Bridge better be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
I
boys,
might want to see that game.
those boys are gonna be coming.
That's Saturday at 2 o'clock. And that's going to be a White Hill Field.
You said a lot of Latin American players.
Yeah, and Ecuadorians.
Oh man, yeah. Hey,
Spanish.
Bridge better be ready, bro.
These guys are ballers, man.
It's like Copa Libertadores.
And they train hard, man. And like I said, they got a heavy rotation of squads. So. Somerset Cricket Club versus Terrace Onions at Somerset Cricket Club.
When is that?
And that's on the Sunday at 2. And then St. Davis plays my team, YGS, Sunday at 2 down St. Davis.
Okay.
And that's
So
the
we're gonna-
preliminary rounds.
We're gonna have to make a decision, fellas.
Yep.
Can't make them all. They're not
Yeah.
close. They're not close.
Yeah, it's like 2 games or 3 games going at the same time.
I think we see two Corona League teams, man. I'm not gonna
I
say
hope
which
so.
two.
I'm gonna say 2. Yeah.
I see.
I'll give them 2.
I see 2 games.
Last year in the FA Cup, one of us got out, and that was Tough Dogs. They made a run to the
They made it to like
Quarters?
of the semis.
made
man.
it to the quarters, and they
Yeah.
lost 1-0 to somebody. I think,
Okay.
by a last-minute penalty. They were the furthest any Corona League teams made it was quarterfinals. I think us and Tough Dogs made it that far. Nobody's ever really made it past the quarters, to be honest.
But that's good for your league.
The magic of the cup.
Magic
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
FA Cup.
So we'll see how it goes this weekend.
All right, mate.
We'll
Well,
see.
we appreciate you giving us those fixtures.
Yeah, man.
For those of you that want to get out and watch, there you have it.
Yes, sir.
Corona League president will be doing the rounds, hopefully,
I
watching
will.
some of his teams do the business.
Yeah.
Now, you want to talk about Newcastle?
We can.
Was the good and the bad? We're going to go bad and then the good. How's
Yeah,
that?
first, man? Yeah.
All right. So the
How easy is that?
first result, you played the Gunners, and it was made out to be
We were winning the whole thing.
a make or break, a do or die. Arsenal
85th minute, I
season.
said this game's not finished yet, you know.
Arsenal season was over if they couldn't win in Newcastle. We haven't won in Newcastle
a
for
long
man,
time.
Yeah,
in a
for-
while.
since 2023,
Yeah,
we've won every game at home.
it's not an easy place to go for anybody. Your Liverpool side went there with a man up.
Yeah.
Got peg back 2-2
Yeah.
your 16-year-old.
That broke my
Yeah.
heart, man. Both of those games broke my heart. There's only 2 losses of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a 85th minute and then a 98th minutes. We lost to Arsenal and Liverpool in the 98th minute, man.
Hey,
Broke my heart.
football
man.
can be
That's what
cruel.
we said. We were saying it off camera.
Broke my heart.
Your new striker, Walter Marder.
He's amazing.
He
man.
is class. It's just something about
Top
him.
class, cocky, just
Low
confidence.
socks, swaggy, good touch.
Oh, man.
It's
Just
actually
a-
not that slow either.
He's got it all, man.
He started.
And I was worried because in the first couple, 3-4 games without Isaac, I'm like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we found this guy out of literally nowhere, and we signed him. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna
Nah,
give
he
him
looks.
a chance.
He looks class.
And then just his touch, his hold-up play
Yeah.
is what really impressed me.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He can hold the ball. He'll flick it past you. He'll get that 1-2 with Bruno Guimaraes, get in the box, and he's a physical presence. So if you got Murphy and Gordon with
Yeah.
them passes, he's gonna get to the edge.
That's about to say.
heading there.
If Murphy and Longa and Gordon can really provide decent service, I think Newcastle. Can
Even
do
his
something.
goal against Gabriel, he
Yeah.
didn't even touch him. He
No.
literally just sprung up, and
Yeah.
Gabriel, I don't know what
Put a
he was
hand
doing.
on his back, not
Yeah.
a hand in his back, which
Yeah.
is
He just jumped
Yeah.
up.
He
and
just jumped
was
up.
a
Gabriel was
great
trying to
goal.
be clever.
He
He
knew
knew-
7 feet.
he knew he was beat.
Yeah.
He was just trying to
Exactly.
get
So,
rid of.
and he scored another phenomenal goal against Wolves that got us that 1-0 winner.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's got 4 games in 7, 4 goals in 7. That's
Yeah, he looks
very
good.
impressive.
first of all, the penalty he took to beat Forrest.
I'm still looking at that.
It's class. Yeah, it's class.
Just
It's something about
so
him.
such a slow run up.
He's just got
Next
something
thing you
about
know, you
him.
think it's gonna go right. He just tucks it right
He
into
didn't
the top
even.
end.
He didn't even follow through. He just punched that.
Yeah.
Did in.
He gives me that Barbator form.
He does.
Yes.
He's got that aura. Yeah, he does.
This is what I was gonna say.
Exactly that who it is.
When you
Great
when you play
comparison.
football, high socks, low socks.
I'm low socks.
It's been low socks.
If
I'm low
Yeah.
socks for a long
Yeah.
time.
If you and we'll call Everton on the show, I'm sure
Yeah.
you heard it.
Low socks.
Everton's low socks FC. 'Cause
Yes.
all the ballers wear
Jack
low
and all
socks.
them boys, yeah.
If you wear low socks,
You have to be
you
class.
have to be good.
I agree.
It's kind of like being left-footed. You got the best of both worlds. If you're left-footed and you're dumb,
It's
you don't play
hard.
football.
It's hard to be left footed and
You've
You gotta
never
have
seen a
both feet.
left-footed that's not
That's true.
at least decent at
But
that.
even so, you're right. Even someone like a Charlie Adam,
Yup.
he's got a warn for a left foot.
Bro.
So like, yeah, that's the thing.
Yup.
Yeah.
You could say he's a blank. He played for Liverpool and
Yeah.
he scored a lot of goals
Yeah.
for Blackpool.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
In the Premier League,
In the
which is
Premier
what you
League,
want
yeah.
them to do.
Yep.
But yeah, if you're low socks, you're quality.
Yeah.
So you beat Forest, whole. But let's go back to that weekend, Jordan. Talk us through the rest of the results
Yeah,
that
no,
weekend
sure.
at Newcastle.
We had the early one, 8:30, which United were trying to go back to back.
Yeah.
Breaking news, we didn't. Just can't get it
That's a
done. But
Brentford game, right?
I will say, yeah, Brentford away is a slept-on fixture. I mean, I would like to see us win that, but Brentford away is a slept-on fixture. And you know what? They're better than what I thought. I thought we were
Good
poor.
counterattacking.
Thought we were poor on the day.
I
But
didn't watch
they
it 'cause
deserve
I
that.
woke up.
They just put their chances.
They did.
away.
They put the chance.
If I wake up
Quality
and
chance.
I've
Two good
missed
finishes,
a-
too.
That was
if
it.
I've missed a hate watch and
Yeah.
it's going the way I want it to go, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. It's in my
That's
mind.
kind of hard place to be in, though.
But
Yeah,
it
it
is. It is 100%.
Sesko scored.
I had Brentford to go down.
I had
one of
them
my
too.
early
We did too.
predictions.
I
Yeah.
still think they go down.
Yeah.
I still
They
think
literally
go
sold everything.
I
they
don't
did.
know, man.
I still think
They
they
got a
go down.
good coach. I think Wolves.
got 7
West-
points.
Wolves or West Ham will probably go down before them. I think it's
down.
gonna.
Wolves. I think it's.
I think two of them
Wolves
three
are going.
new teams
Go
will
down.
stay up.
Oh, step. No, they're better this year. Yeah, definitely.
Sutherland. I think
Leeds.
Burnley would drop, but I
Leeds are
think
better.
Sutherland and Leeds will have enough to stay up.
Yeah,
I
but no,
thought it.
United got on 3-1. Sesko scored, but
Yeah,
other than
lost
that,
3-1.
it was 3-1. Yeah,
3-1.
Three buttes too, 3 good goals. But
Yeah.
yeah, we were poor on the day, and Amarim just can't win
really
2 in a row. Yeah, that's what we do.
Sorry.
Then we had
It's
Chelsea
been in the job for a year now, right?
has not won back
More
to
than
back.
a year, man.
Not one back.
No,
to
it's
back.
just one a year.
Is it?
There's not one back-to-back games, which is crazy.
Back-to-back games.
That's
Let's
unbelievable.
put
man.
that in context.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane. That's
you know.
insane.
We just won back-to-back games in a week.
Yeah.
We won 3 games in a
It's
week.
crazy.
And then you got Liverpool next.
Yeah, back to next week.
Yeah. Good.
Chelsea Brighton. I was surprised by that result. 3-1, Brighton
No, I wasn't surprised. But
at the bridge.
I think I had
Bad draw.
Who was sent off again?
It was the defender.
the defender
Oh,
for
Chalobah,
taking
yes.
that
That's,
Chalobah,
that's
yeah.
4
minute.
Chelsea players in a row.
Yeah,
if
that's
you-
been sent
if you
off,
Fast
yeah.
forward, but you can keep.
Fast forward.
Yeah. That guy Welbs again. Welbeck's so class. I know we say it a lot.
I feel like it's getting better.
He's
So
just a
fit,
good
man.
finisher. He just
Strong.
never could stay healthy. That's
Strong.
always been his problem.
Just when you think he don't have nothing, he just comes out of
Yeah.
nowhere and just does his
But
business.
he's got a lot of like chips and dinks, like
Somebody
really
needs
experienced.
a team.
really clever finisher. Yeah,
Experience.
Somebody
Yeah, man.
needs a team.
Exactly.
Somebody
United should have kept him.
should have kept. Then we had Istanbul, 2-1 Crystal Palace. Tell you what, Crystal Palace were good on the day over Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
That was a crazy game. man.
You can't defend.
First of all,
you just can't defend right
Yeah,
now.
you cannot.
The
Crystal
center-
Palace-
center backs are just
like,
out of sync,
everything
man.
is just like.
That's pretty good.
Palace should have been up 4-0.
I agree. First half
This
should have
is
been
why-
at least 3.
This is why I'm not want to start no drama if you guys keep us. But Alisson is the best keeper to ever.
100%.
He is a
In England.
solid-
We just-
That's a big show. But
Between
his
him
up
and
there.
Raya.
We just-
Raya. Between him and Raya.
They say it every day. That's a big show. But it's up there. His up
He
there.
said
Best
David
keeper
Raya,
to play in England.
and I said no, Allison still, and we agreed. Allison and David Raya. And Donnarumma will probably get up there.
Get up
Yeah.
there.
But right now,
But proven.
100%.
Yeah. One thing-
Allison was looking around during that
Yeah.
game like, bro, it's a matter of time. Come on, help me.
Yeah.
One thing I've always said about Alisson, what I find, and it's got this trait, Neuer had it in his prime too. He's hard to beat. Like, he's actually hard to score again. I know that sounds crazy, but like, he's actually difficult to beat. 1v1, probably because it's a man of a mountain, a mountain of a
It's a
man
big
or whatever.
guy, yeah, man.
He's a big guy,
I think
but he's
it's
also
like-
cat-like quickness.
I think it's gotten better since he started growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him, Neuer, Courtois, I've always found just difficult to beat.
Courtois going to Madrid.
Saved
He's
them.
Yeah,
Chelsea
elevated.
was horrible.
level.
He was horrible at
Yeah,
Chelsea.
he wasn't great,
Horrible.
but he just meant Neuer has just always been.
Yeah.
But you know what I like about them all? They're all a little off.
Yeah, you have to be as a keeper.
What? I almost swore. I'm sorry for our sponsors. I'm not off.
No, but Sarr early, 9 minutes in. Why can't Liverpool defend Q this year?
Honestly, I think it's because these new fullbacks. I'm not gonna. I like all of them. I like all of them, but they ain't set yet. Karius, it's just a bomb up the field.
Yeah.
Bomb up the field. He doesn't.
His defense.
You think he looks slower than he does at Bournemouth? I know that sounds silly.
Difference.
He just doesn't look as quick as he did at Bournemouth. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Even Frimpong doesn't track back.
That's what it is. The attack. They're really
Yeah.
outright attacking fullbacks. They just go.
But I told people, Frimpong don't defend. I'm a Dutch fan. That's why he doesn't play for Holland.
I personally think Van Dijk's overrated.
No,
That's how I feel, man. This season, this season he does not look quality, man. He's looking
I think-
as good as he was over the years.
Honestly, it's really
don't know.
Konate, and his covering for Konate it makes it look bad. Konate just looks horrible.
Yeah, Konate's head
This
seems
guy is ready to go Real Madrid,
He
man.
looks shaky, everything. Like I don't know.
But the problem is coming from maybe the wing back. To me, it's the center backs is where all the girls are coming. It's come right from the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're defending 2-3 on one because
Exactly.
the fullbacks are there,
true.
the other center backs over here. Even the goal that fast forward to this weekend, even the
got-
goal that Chelsea scored,
The first goal, right?
Caicedo,
Yeah.
Van
Yeah,
Dijk.
no one steps. No
Now,
one
I know
steps.
Van
He just
Dijk's
got
getting all the
shook,
memes
man.
for doing, doing his little,
The little twerk.
his little twerk. But it weren't his man to step to because if he steps, his man is wide open, slot, boom, go. Konate is just standing there.
Now, why they got that guy, the Georgian guy, the Sabosas?
Sabazlai.
Why is he playing right back?
That's because Frimpong and Bradley was injured.
Injured, yeah.
But his class, he can play anywhere.
He is a top player,
He
man.
hasn't looked bad.
Like, he looks like your best right back.
I'm
Yeah,
said this
You know what I'm
about,
saying? He looks like your best right
I've
back.
said this about Spozla, and I like Spozla. I think he's
man.
very talented. I think he's got one of them aura footballers. If you actually go look at him and like what's he actually done, it's not much, but he just looks like he's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
He does a lot of
that guy
groundwork,
runs
man.
his socks off.
Yeah.
He does.
He runs his socks off. No, Q. I don't want to get my boys started here, but I got to ask the question. I'll give Isaac a little time because I don't think he did any preseason. So I'll give him time. Great assist against Chelsea, which looked intentional for me.
No chance.
That was he tried to
Florian
play that
Wirtz.
to himself.
Florian Wirtz.
What are we thinking? I know you're gonna give me. I know you're gonna give me
Honestly, 8 games.
It's
yeah,
early. It is
I
early.
don't really judge them.
Different
I
league.
don't judge them. You know why I don't judge them? Because Liverpool are not a team. We're not a club that really like. We don't usually spend all this money.
Nah.
So these guys coming in, I'm gonna give them to. I'm easy. I'm gonna give them to December.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give them to January. This is gonna this between now and December and January. I need him and Isaac to
Step
pick
up.
it up.
It's a big period. You're
It's time
right.
to
You're right.
Just pick it up.
Yeah.
Pick it up time.
It's been
I'm
7
giving
games
them-
for Isaac.
I'm giving
How
them
much do you
3
want?
to 4 months because
He did it to himself.
I'm easy. You know what I'm saying? If they don't pick up by then, we'll lose the league. I would say we'll lose the league if they don't find form by then.
No, I'm of the opinion. Wirtz got raked over the coals on this show not too long ago by other people. Wirtz had a chance against Palace where he should have scored.
Sure, score.
His first touch against Chelsea was absolutely world class.
Yeah. No.
And Salah should have scored.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's not finishing, but he's not getting the help from others to get.
He's
rid
creating a
of
lot of chances.
double
I think his
or
greatest
whatever.
lead
Got the
is
most chances. Got the most-
It's creating a lot of
most
chances.
This guy like no, yeah, he is
He
got the
doesn't-
most
he doesn't
chances in the
score
league.
or nothing.
Or nobody
So-
assists with for him.
We have-
So I'm okay so far. I mean, 140 million or whatever it is.
It's not his fault that was the price, but to me, and my argument for Wirtz is that
He's not taking.
from what
it.
I've seen, his talent level doesn't equivocate. Like, if I look at him, like, there's nothing he does to me that's extraordinary. Like, his 10 is neat and tidy, but like, he's not that quick. He's not that strong. He doesn't really have that eye of a goal. You go look at what he did at Leverkusen. I don't think he scored 10 league goals. But again, he's young, he's talented. But to me, it's just like things are just not happening for him. And that's what it seems like when it's going that way, it just continues.
But you know what it is, though? It's just England.
Yeah.
England.
It's a different gravy.
It's just the media. No, it's just like the media. You want players.
Media.
You want players to kick in one time.
Yep.
And that's what. Because look at Ryan Gravenberch. When Club had him, everybody was writing them off. Writing them off.
Outweigh some money.
I just said, give him time.
I just wanted
Look at
to,
the second season he came.
Yeah.
as a
To me,
Dutch
he's the
fan,
best
I just
football-
wanted
he's the
him
best
to play.
midfielder. He's the best midfielder.
I think
To me.
And I think
One
the
again.
goals, the one thing at Liverpool that's come to the midfield is not as good. Like, I think Gravenberg's had a decent season, but if you look at it, they're kind of getting run through a lot. And I think what it is that he's obviously trying to accommodate a lot of players.
Yep.
And it's like, no,
No.
you actually got to go back to how Liverpool last year weren't as open. Even if Trent wasn't out there, we always, Trent can't defend. They weren't as open. They were actually a little more pragmatic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now it's like, okay, we bought Wirtz, we have Ekatike, we have Isaac, we could be guns blazing. It's like, well, actually, no, we can't. So it's that interesting dynamic. And one thing I'm going to say, Case has got to play. I don't know why Case is not playing.
I would like to see him play.
And you lost Diaz.
That's a big loss.
That's
too,
a
yeah.
big
That's a big
loss
one.
there. And
That's what it
look
is.
at his form now.
That's what
There's
it is.
talking
It's
guys
Germany.
at Bayern.
Yeah.
Germany is easy.
Germany is a Mickey Mouse
I
club.
feel like Germany is not really. I mean, obviously, I'm happy
But-
he's doing good.
Yeah.
It's a
I
big
didn't even want him
loss.
to leave because I don't even really break
Well,
Katie.
Yeah.
Cody Gakpo like that.
Right. Did you replace him with Ekatike? Because that's probably not going to work.
I honestly think
They didn't
my
even
personal
replace
opinion,
anybody on that left.
I honestly think we bought the wrong players.
Yeah.
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
Meaning position-wise.
Yeah.
You needed a
That's
center
not
back.
what you needed.
I personally
I
You
think
need a
that
center
game
back.
I
is
think-
going to cost you.
I think we should have got Gahey.
I think that should have been your first sign.
Yes.
It's like Madueke at Arsenal. He took a lot of flack because of when he was signed. We hadn't gotten what we wanted, as far as like you're saying. This is priority 1, 2, 3. Madueke was bought when he might have been 4 or 5. He was bought 2. So he took a lot of flack. I agree with you. Center back should have been your first.
Yeah.
We should have
100%.
got a center back. This is what I would have done. I would have got a center back. We lost Nunez, we lost Jota, unfortunately, and we lost Luis Diaz. We only bought 2 attackers.
And Trent.
And lost Trent, yeah.
Trent. So
Who I think is a big miss right now, coming forward.
Huge.
People say it's not, but he is.
I don't think. Yeah, you're 100%.
He was
correct.
way calmer on the ball than what's his name.
I don't think a lot of people saw Kirkes. There's not a soul around that could tell me they saw Kirkes as a bad buy.
No.
No.
I would have
And
Kirkens at
I'm not-
United.
I'm not saying he is a bad buy so far, like you just pointed out.
all our signings
He's
ain't
had a
gel
weak-
yet.
he's
They
had
ain't-
a
they
weak
ain't
start.
started yet.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a class sign.
Yeah.
But if we do gel,
Oh, yeah, and the thing
if
is,
we do gel,
yeah.
it's problems.
And the thing is also, we're saying this, they've still won 5 out of 7 league games. Like,
Yeah.
they started well. And then we got sidetracked on the Palace game. But yeah, Palace 2-1.
Get him back
Late
there.
winner, Eddie and Nketiah. Nice to see
Good
for Eddie.
finish. Good finish.
I had just called him a blank.
Didn't he let
It's a
it
good
bounce
finish.
off the chest? Boom.
That's my fault.
But to wrap up, we'll come back, obviously, the new game. Chiesa should be playing more. And I see a lot of Liverpool fans are saying that. Like, he's kind of the only one who's come off the bench twice now and scored. So,
I would say Salah.
really, you get that far?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so we're going to fast forward.
Yeah, fast forward. Yeah.
Is it just me? He's still 90 minutes on Sunday. We
Yeah.
just talk about
So
Sunday.
90 minutes is still
Yeah.
all them minutes is
I
still,
would have took him off against Palace too.
it's still all.
Can
these
you do
minutes.
it now? You just gave him a new big deal. This is what these
But
things.
you got to remember, 57 goal involvements last year.
Yeah. I
You
think
can't just drop
You can't
somebody
just
there.
drop someone.
No matter how bad he's
It sends a message to the whole side.
57 goal
If it's not
involvements.
performing on the day, nobody's on.
You're not dropping him in that contract he just
Who's
signed.
going to take his spot on the right? Nobody.
Is that a word? Unsubbable?
Who'll come on for Salah?
He
Unless you put Gakpo over there.
sits bench for me.
It's
I'm
a big,
starting kids. So.
it's a big
He
show.
can't play 90.
It's a big
Yeah,
show.
he'll come. Salah will come on. The stuff is missing. It's just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
His overall play is poor
Because
too.
If Watts gets that assist, no one talks. Everyone stops talking right now.
That's just
He
both
came
of
them.
on, that flip, unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I
And
stopped. I stopped talking.
Salah puts that back post.
And that's not
Nobody
both
talks.
arguments.
Yeah.
Salah's performing and
It's just
Wirtz
that-
is not double or whatever.
Yeah, double
One thing about Twitter is ruthless.
That's
ruthless.
But hey, tell you what, and this is my
But
point.
that's
When I
why
said
we watch it, man.
when Wirtz came in, I said he would be caught up because people don't realize Liverpool have a lot of influence in the media. Jamie Carragher writes for the Telegraph,
sir.
is on Sky. Peter Crouch is on TNT.
Yes, sir.
Michael Owen is on the Premier League network. John Barnes is on the Premier League, and
Right.
everyone's trying to calm it down. And Carragher himself, he was like, "No, this needs to be better." Like he actually, I was shocked.
Finally.
Jamie said that.
Yeah, he did.
I posted to the account like,
Truth in it.
yeah, but we'll move on.
Yeah.
Leeds Bournemouth 2-2. Good result. Question. Isn't Antoine Semenyo the best player not named Holland in the league? He might be right now.
Oh my God.
So,
So,
no,
like,
rate no,
frame.
rate no, I'm saying rate on current form. Anton Semenyo is
So
the
what,
best
6
player in the
girls
league.
right now?
Not named Holland.
5 girls. Big guy, man.
Semenyo is class.
I'm surprised nobody even tried to go for him this
Apparently,
week.
his
He signed
100
a
million.
deal at the beginning of the summer.
That's why.
But it says a release clause apparently came out today in January. Bournemouth will let him go for 100 million, which seems pretty reasonable.
That's the
No.
standard.
No,
It's only 26.
No.
no
Way.
way.
Didn't he play for Huddersfield? Where did he come
Play-
from?
He played with Knockers.
He
That's
played
what I'm saying.
at Bristol City.
Bristol City.
He's got a. You seen
Alex
his?
Scott.
Yeah,
Alex Scott.
he was at Bournemouth
I
as
like
well.
him. I actually-
Alex Scott's class.
Yeah.
I met him
and
at.
AJ, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
AJ was Huddersfield
QPR.
or QPR.
I actually met Alex Scott at Bristol.
Yeah,
Cool
yeah,
guy.
Nagas has played with some ballers.
Yeah.
He did.
And those guys have played with some ballers,
Ballers
too, 'cause
playing
they
knockers.
played with knockers.
Yeah.
Facts.
Let's get that.
Knockers always says that. You ask him, he would say Eze was
What a journey
unbelievable.
he's
He knew.
come from.
He said
right?
Eze was unbelievable.
From Bristol to like top of the Premier
Oh,
League.
mate.
He's a hot rated player right now, man.
No, but Semenyo's
Such
story
a
is interesting.
baller, man.
He's Ghanaian, right?
Yeah.
His old man tried to be a pro footballer, didn't make it. His old man moved to England, took Semenyo up and down the country. Academy said no.
Really?
He was playing like non-league. Bristol signed him.
Mm-hmm.
Then Bournemouth signed him for 10
He came
million.
from Bristol to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Wow.
And yeah, he'll go for 75 to 100, which I think is probably worth it. 25, 26. That's a
No.
good rate.
if he keeps
No
his
chance.
form.
It's a
If he
good
keeps
rate
his
now.
form
No
up.
chance.
I mean, Wirtz was 115 and his
My club better not pay that for Semenyo. I don't.
They will.
but 2-2 leads Bournemouth.
Form.
Yeah, man.
I think that's exactly how you buy.
No way.
You don't rate.
You got to
the-
develop
Someone's gonna do it.
yourself, man.
It's like
Someone's
nothing.
gonna do
It's like his for me. His ceiling is Tottenham.
Think so?
I'm no higher than Tottenham.
I think Real Madrid will come calling if he could continue. If he scores 20 plus goals, Real Madrid's come and call.
It's very versatile. It's a
You
versatile
would
attack.
love that because then he could rip into Madrid for being dopey.
Yeah, that'd be.
Well, look, I'll give you an example.
Keep going.
Nobody thought Rafinha would reach this level.
Exactly.
I thought Rafinha was dumb. So
Me too.
I never thought
I never thought he was
I never
dumb.
thought.
I thought
I knew he
he
was
was playing
better
for.
than Leeds.
I'm a Brazilian fan. So
Yeah.
But you didn't.
I never thought he'd be
You
this-
didn't think he'll be a top 3 for Ballon
You thought he'd be
d'Or.
this level?
I don't
Two,
know
3
if I
years
thought he
ago.
would be
Not this level.
that-
I never think he
no,
would be
that's-
this.
So
That's
I never
yeah.
thought he would be dumb. Though.
not dumb, but yeah.
Yeah.
I just never rate him. But so many Brazilians have come and gone. You're like, but so who knows? Then we have 5-1 City Burnley
shocker.
smash. Yeah.
Shock.
Tell you what, you're right. Forest are in trouble, losing 1-0 to Sunderland. Ange hasn't won yet, but we said it.
7
Ange
games.
might be
Forrest-
sacked.
Forest did well in a deep block, sitting back,
Nuno
playing
was the
Chris Wood.
perfect coach, man.
So now,
Say that again.
Nuno.
Look in the camera and say that.
Nuno was the perfect
Of
coach.
course.
Here you go.
Yeah, of course.
deep
would.
block, sitting deep.
They
What
should never fight that.
That was a personal vendetta.
That was personal.
the
Nothing
owner's
else.
the owner's crazy. He's like, okay, let me go
Mafia
hire
boss.
Ange, who plays a high line and
Weird,
doesn't
man.
want to play Chris Wood.
It's because they're mates, that's why.
Yeah, no, they're both great.
But he's
Yeah.
gonna really, really regret that decision bringing Andrew on, man. And
Right, you might have to sack him. You might have to sack
I don't
him.
think he will sack him.
There's rumors that he's going to be sacked this week.
They have not won.
I don't think so. I think it's too early.
Bruh, they
can't
went, like you
spend
said,
both.
they went from low block, guys that played the low block and corner,
They don't
to now wide open.
Trying to
They
be
just can't-
expansive.
They
just
They
can't
don't
do
have
it.
the
They can't do it.
players, man. Look at Morgan White. I'm surprised he's in the England call up because he's not really doing anything.
England's England. They just call
Yes,
you
yeah,
on.
World Cup
They look at
qualifiers.
the last team and say, who's fit? Yeah, you got to
But-
call her. Who else?
Then we had Spurs 1-1 to Wolves. That's a bad result. I actually skipped that. I didn't see this.
With Wolves
last
at,
week.
huh?
No, Spurs went home.
Oh, that's.
I didn't
bad.
realize that result. That's a bad result.
And Spurs were losing. They
Spurs are
were
just
in the
Spursy, man.
94th
That's all
minute,
you
bro.
can say, man.
Say that again into the
Spurs are Spursy. They're
Yeah.
continuing the crap from last year.
I didn't
I
realize
didn't
that.
say it.
They're such a good team. Kudos is amazing
Yeah,
talent,
yes.
good coach, but you're still Spursy.
They started the season all right.
Yeah.
And then on the Sunday, we had 3-1. Villa needed that. They beat Fulham 3-1.
needed that.
They
They
needed that.
bad.
Needed that badly.
Huge.
And coming to this week,
Hold up, real quick. We're
What's
going to go through a quick. Was it you I was telling? It was you. It was Champions League last
It was
week.
Champions League, you're right.
Real quick.
big recap. We're not going to go every game.
My
But
boy had the early kickoff one day,
We're not-
and he says, "Y'all got a tough one today, fully. Why you gonna cakewalk this? Nobody. You never know this champions.
That team won 20 games in a row prior to that.
They never played Newcastle though.
Yeah, right. I was so proud after that result, man.
I really hope you make it.
yes,
through.
you need
That was
to
our
go.
biggest Champions
4-0.
League result,
Yeah,
and the biggest Champions League result for us away.
yeah.
Obey.
And
I
that,
was gonna
that's
say,
our fifth away. What's it?
European
Zero.
you haven't conceded a
We
goal
haven't
all
conceded a goal
season
in
away
5
from him.
games.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, it's 4 in a row.
Not scoring a lot, but
Five.
not conceding, which you could build on.
Yeah.
No, it's a good result. Then we had Real Madrid smash Carrera Alte. We just leave it there.
5-0.
Nobody cares. Let's talk.
Chelsea beat Benfica 1-0 on Jose's return.
Nobody
That was
cares.
interesting.
We
Arsenal.
What do we
won.
have on the
What was that
Arsenal?
score?
2-0.
Who you play?
Olympiacos.
Yeah, Olympiacos.
Same.
That's the boys.
The same
team.
Forest. He was there. The same Forest.
Yeah.
Good game, PSG Barca, actually. PSG ended up winning
That
that.
was 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
And I thought Barca was gonna run a.
Barca were good on the day, though. I thought they were both good. I thought they were
Cannot defend.
Yeah, Malice just rips up
Just
the
can't
guy and then he just
defend.
Yeah.
drifts away towards the end of
Or
the game.
defend.
Rashford's on fire, by the way. Got an assist.
Thank you.
Good assist, too,
you
for
happy with
Ferran
I,
Torres.
yes, I never.
He's looking really good.
Thank you.
As a Liverpool fan,
Yeah.
I always rated.
He needed
Thank
the right
you.
system, man.
At United.
Yeah.
I mean, I always rated Rashford because Rashford's been the best player since
Fergie retired, yeah.
It's no,
Facts.
no cap.
You-
It's no cap.
No different.
You watched the last episode? Jordan smiling over. Look at him.
No, he commented on that. Cunha's ball. Just Cunha's ball.
Rashford, listen to me. I don't know if it's the media. I don't know what
Mate,
it is.
that's crazy.
I honestly think Rashford is the best player since Fergie's left.
Just look at them 2 goals against Newcastle.
Bro.
Absolute
That
brilliant.
second goal versus Newcastle.
What?
It's
Nobody in the
Somebody
world
good
says
at
that.
these seasons.
It's insane.
That's Rashford,
It's
mate.
insane.
What Barca do? Lost to PSG.
2-1 PSG. That's a tough game, though.
Very
It was a
tough.
good game, too.
Right? Years of eight.
No, also
They were home.
Barca were
But
at
not in the new camp. Which is
And
supposed to
PSG
open
had a
soon.
lot of injuries too, so that's a
Yeah,
good
they did.
result for PSG.
Good result.
yeah.
What other games were there? That was kind of.
They weren't the big ones.
Liverpool lost.
City drew to Monaco, actually, 2-2.
Yeah.
Liverpool lost to Galatasaray.
Oh, yes, 1 minute.
Can't undercoat
Yeah,
that.
I'll be
These
missing
exact 90 minutes didn't do nothing again. Come on, now.
These actually got no
If you
breaks.
can
from you.
tell,
Jack is
David's a
getting no
little
breaks.
bitter.
I'm actually
no,
loving it now.
No, Galatasaray. Which is a tough place to go, but I will say this for Liverpool fans.
Turkey's never fun.
Away to Palace. I mean, you've lost 3 in a row, which is with that team. It's
That's
not great.
almost
Penalty was-
crisis
It's
move.
almost crisis.
If they lose to United, it's crisis
It's
move.
full on crisis. No, it is.
And I
But-
can't wait to see
No,
it.
that's true. But I will say, away to Palace, away to Gala, away to
Okay.
Chelsea. That's one of those where if you suck with a week in your season, you're like, Arnie Slotnick, this is going to be a tough week.
Yeah.
That's tough games.
You're right.
It's no recovery. You know, they have to go away to Turkey, fly back to Liverpool, then go back down to London. But yeah, 3 in a row.
And the penalty that got Galatasaray got. That's UEFA.
It's European football, it is.
UEFA versus.
Yeah, we've all been hard done by European decisions.
Absolutely.
One of the worst ever for me is Van Persie getting a second yellow in the new camp.
That was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I remember that.
Van Persie is like, I can't.
Can't
Refs
hear you.
still just sent
80,000
it.
I remember that. I remember that. That's crazy.
Refs in a big time knockout game.
You know what's worse about that?
What's that?
We were actually good.
You were up.
You would have won that game.
No,
I wouldn't say you would have won.
I don't know.
They were leading. They were leading.
We were through if it ended at that minute.
Yeah.
Right.
We were through. And then they spanked us.
To send them off is insane.
Damn.
Like an insane decision.
Whatever.
But yeah, moving on to the Friday, Antoine Semenyo 3-1 versus Fulham. Fulham actually scored
Brace.
first. 2 good goals, too. 2 good goals. Big fantasy pickup. You got Semenyo?
I don't.
Wow.
I don't, and I need to get them, but I just don't want to lose points yet.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my team the way they're doing,
Fair
but
enough.
at one point I'm gonna take those minus points at some point. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm already used the wild
I
card.
used the wild card early, but I had
I
Semenyo.
got a
but,
free hit, but I gotta see how.
but yeah.
Shout out to Dama who's running away with
He is.
head
You
to
see
head.
it, right?
Jesus,
Like
he's 7. He
600.
beat me by like
A lot of guys using AI for fantasy these days.
Dama's not using it.
In
Dama's
money
just
leagues.
got good football knowledge.
Yeah, shout out to Dama.
Then the Saturday, we had just 3 11 o'clocks. United beat Sunderland. I said it was a must win.
100%.
We won. We were good in the first half. Second half, I thought we were poor. I will say,
So
You
good
guys
result.
see that there's bigging up the
Yeah.
goalkeeper they signed. Yeah, it's the new
look good.
number one.
one
Can't
thing,
wait next week. We're gonna
It's
take
just
all-
coming out and
all our
catching
teams.
before you-
I can't wait.
United
before you
fans.
like get it out, you don't know my hellhole. I'm the cheapest you can catch.
Exactly.
And I love the hair.
look
The hair
comfortable.
couldn't catch. I'm
this
talking about a guy.
Barriers.
It is.
The guy made 3 saves, got a shutout.
It was
Best goalkeeper since Van der Sar.
for me. It wasn't the save. Did you hear? I don't know if you watched Earl Trafford when he came out and got it. Mate, people lost their mind.
Give it up for it, man. I
But
love it.
anyways.
The things you love to see,
Yeah.
man.
I will say football is unique. We talked about it. It's a throwback. Long throws, corner kicks.
Coming back.
It's back.
There's long throws in the
Mate,
box.
hey,
Everything
even
goes in
kickoffs.
circles, man.
Tony Pulis ran so we could all walk.
That's
Because
Stoke.
everyone's on a long throw.
Stoke when they're in their prime, man, in the Premier League.
It's just
Oh, they
like
used to be-
fashion, man.
Yeah,
It
it's
always
crazy.
comes back.
Facts.
It's a
But
copycat
those
league.
throws,
It's a
there's
copy.
long throw-ins are working for
They are.
almost every team who executes.
Every team.
Especially if it's a flat throw. It's like a free kick.
It's
almost.
amazing.
Yeah.
I love to see
But yeah,
that.
Sesko 2
That's
and
where Palace's winner versus Liverpool.
Yeah, it was
came
long
from.
term.
United scored too.
Yeah, Sesko
off
2 and
these
2.
long throws.
Yeah. Good little touch
yeah,
finish
good,
from
good win
Sesko.
versus Sunderland. That's our first clean sheet this season.
Versus Sunderland. The bar is in hell.
Sunderland's got 11 points, you know.
I keep going.
Anyone can beat anyone in this league too, fully.
You are absolutely right.
Leeds, Tottenham, 2-1 Spurs away to Leeds. That's a good result.
Kudos, man. That man of the
Kudos,
match.
I know. He was on my bench.
Wow, he's on my
Kudos
player.
is class.
That's the way I want it.
He is a bad boy.
Kudos to
man.
Kudos.
He's a really good player.
He likes to play off a
Fast.
right
I
though.
would have never accidentally Salah's. I would have choked.
That's not a bad shot.
Good. Thank you.
But he ain't
I'm
even with
happy.
Spurs, though.
And then
Yeah.
If Liverpool came knocking,
Liverpool didn't
Kudos would have went Liverpool.
yes,
But he probably likes living in London. We'll tell you that.
See, Liverpool's got to get out of that mentality where every player thinks they just win.
No, that's
No.
true. I agree.
I don't think it's Ari player, but I just think
I think Kudos would have been from that
Kudus
stand.
definitely would have been because it's not. If you know Liverpool history, we don't really buy
You don't.
top tier players.
This is like out of your norm, really.
Yeah, we don't,
it's
our
true.
whole history, we do not buy top tier
Yeah.
players.
And
we
you-
make them.
And you buy players from inside the league that generally hurt you.
Yeah.
Fergie did the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you scored a hat trick against? Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
You, same thing. John Barnes,
Isaac
Rush,
did it
all
too.
them guys.
Look what they did. Isaac knocked them out of the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they go and buy him.
And allegedly, that's what Van Dyke said to him afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
Apparently,
exactly
yeah,
what
he did.
it was. I'll see.
No, real quick. Beginning of the summer, they sell Isaac like when the transfer window opens. It's agreed, 130. He goes. Thank you very much. Would you have been mad?
No.
Is it how it happened?
It was the
Yeah, it
drama.
would have gave us time to get a strike in before the season started.
Yeah.
But it was like we wanted him. We had the door open for him to stay. We thought he was gonna stay, and his agent was to me what really pissed me off. He got in his ear 300. How much you guys are paying? 300 grand a week. We could only afford to pay him 150.
Yeah.
We offered him 225. The way PSR works, we can't pay him
Yeah.
what the big dogs pay him.
Thanks a lot, man. City.
You know what I mean?
Chelsea.
And we're the biggest team. We're the most
Yeah,
expensive
you are.
team.
You're the richest
The
team.
richest team.
Yeah.
You can't you gotta let a shark be a shark.
Yeah.
You got to modify the PSR rules somehow so we can compete. Guys like Villa, even Nottingham Forest, who have those billionaire owners that want to invest and can.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's not a really fair.
So it's just
plan.
how it happened as opposed to it
So we're
happened.
doing it the right way. We're buying them players in.
So
Like
the-
Arsenal. Arsenal spent $1 billion.
Yeah, but the revenue is hard. It's lots on revenue.
yeah,
But we also
Wow.
did it over.
Like Liverpool's revenue is
We went
700
through years
million.
where we were
so they can
selling.
spend 5. It's no big deal.
We were giving our players to City for that
Yeah.
25 million so we could afford to buy somebody for 5.
Yeah.
My team don't really spend money. It's just this one big.
Yeah. And they,
No,
I have no complaints with Liverpool
Like,
spending.
I'm
Liverpool-
there with I'm there with finally spending.
No, but you know, you did it the right way because you built. We're going to do the exact opposite of you. You watch. And I'm trying to tell Arsenal fans this. Don't think every summer now we're going to spend all this money because we now want to do what Liverpool did. Liverpool built up Anfield.
Yeah.
More people, more money.
Yeah.
So more money, more
Yeah.
Yeah.
more
That's
transfer.
what it is.
Yep.
Arsenal said, okay, we want to build up the stadium. Let's plug the holes
Yeah.
with 6 signings, which I love them all so far. In Chappie, I ain't seen, but. And now we're going to go redo the stadium.
Are you?
Yes.
The Emirates? What are they going to do?
They're going to make it. They want to increase the. It's always been talked about
Oh, wow.
that they want to increase the capacity of
Sure.
it. But to do it, they have to shut it down. So
I see.
we'll go to probably Wembley.
Oh.
But you did it the opposite way. And that's why you were spending 10 million here, 20 million there. It wasn't. And then when you got it done, you spent the big money.
Yeah, they
And
definitely.
they sell players too for good prices.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
80 million for DS. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You can't turn that down.
No.
No chance.
Even Nunez went for pretty big
60
one.
million? 60 million? For
I mean, I know he bought him for 70, but still, that's pretty decent.
40,
you know.
80% for 40.
You make a profit on him
yeah.
with the way it's amortized. But yeah, that's a good result for Spurs. I mean, also 2-0 West Ham. That was just a cake.
Automatic.
I'm gonna tell you, we talked about in the group chat. Kyle agreed to. Gyökeres is hard to watch play football. He just like wrestles the entire game.
I think they're
gets
putting,
in
they're putting like
touches.
2-3 guys on him every time he touches the ball.
I think it's that
And they got Saka
Yeah.
wide open. I think I saw a picture
Yeah.
the other day.
Everybody.
Everybody's
He's being a
just
good
jumping
sport
on
about
your
it.
boy
You're right. You're right.
And physically just making sure he doesn't get that space.
Yeah.
And then if you see the wingers, they're not really
Yeah.
cutting.
I think
But they're winning.
your game was a perfect example of it. Because no disrespect, we should have scored 2 or 3 in the first half.
Oh yeah, it should have been.
But
as
because Jokeres was coming out of the center, carrying defenders with him. The one where Trossard hit the post was, this sticks in my mind. Jokeres one comes right, gets the ball, flicks it inside, it goes to Eze, to Trossard, because it's wide open.
Yeah.
And like you said, Saka is really benefiting
He is.
from the signings because he's not double, triple teamed all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He gets a little chance. It's like Mo Salah, all this
Yeah.
people. Liverpool fans are now understanding Arsenal fans' plights with these low blocks that they're getting.
Yep. And teams know that, and they're attacking that specifically.
Because we get it every week. Teams just go sit in. Now, credit to teams that haven't done it yet. But when teams sit in the low block, that's when you need to expand the field, quick touches, and you need somebody to score. Last year, Liverpool had that because Salah could have shot from the halfway line.
Jokeres doesn't really hold the ball up like
That's
that.
the one part.
Doesn't get his teammates involved.
It doesn't stick when it's played to.
I mean,
He
I'm
does
seeing
do
a
it.
couple Arsenal games.
I'm not gonna lie to you. They just took Arsenal play too slow.
That's
For
what
Gilchrist.
it is.
And not direct enough.
It's a
Yeah.
direct.
I was just
striker.
going to say,
Then little
You see how-
tap-ins
you
and
see how
all
when
that.
Holland came, City changed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls need to go in the
The whole
channels.
thing.
Yeah.
Facts.
They don't play what is
To
he
his
used to.
strength.
That's the only thing. They
his
play to
making
strengths.
runs. If you look
They're
at the
just not
Champions,
supplying.
if you look at the Champions League game last week, I don't think it was the greatest pass. He made it look good because he body bagged the defender.
Yeah.
And the keeper got a hand to it, it hit the post. But that's what we need to do. When he runs in the channel,
Play the ball.
knock it ahead of him.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll go get it. And if he gets it, he's going to shoot.
I actually think, my personal opinion, it should have been the other way. I think Sesko should have went.
A lot of people have said
Honestly, I'm telling you.
Sesko surprised me how good he is with the ball. I didn't think. I'm watching.
I
You see
rate-
the one?
I
It
rate him.
sticks.
They say it was his agent.
I had no idea how good he
If it
was.
went the other way,
United.
It should have went the other way. I promise
It could
you,
actually
went
work
the
for
other way.
both clubs because
Yeah.
United play more direct.
They
And
say
you
it
have
was the
Arsenal,
other.
and you have
They say-
Jokeres to go.
I had
United.
Guerrero to go
United.
United. Sasko to go Arsenal.
They say that his agent, we agreed, and then his agent was like, "Oh, we want more," and he's like, "All right." And then we want more, and we was like, "All right, kiss my ass."
Yeah.
And we'll go get Jokeres. And we did that like that, and then United was like, "We need a striker." All right, cool. We'll go to you.
Yeah.
No disrespect to United,
Yeah.
but he didn't fight with United because he had to leave Red Bull. Right.
Yeah.
He already put his
He's
transfer
better than those
request
two.
in.
I don't know yet.
We'll
I think Sesko's a better footballer. That's obvious. I think Jokeres may be a better finisher.
So Jokeres is also like what 5-6 years.
He's a lot older.
So
He's 26, right?
yeah.
Akatike better than both.
I would give you that. Right now, I'll give you that.
100%.
I'll give you that.
I don't even want
He is.
Isaac playing right now. I don't even.
That's a
honestly,
big shot.
Obviously, he's gonna get his fitness somehow, some way, somehow.
I think that's also an
He's
issue.
coming.
said-
He's
That's a-
coming. He just. No,
That's an
I think
issue
it's
at
gonna go-
Liverpool.
I hated it.
I
Ekatike
said
is
on the
not-
show I wanted Akatike at
I
Arsenal
never
last year.
wanted Isaac.
Ekatike
I wanted
is-
to throw some money at Rodrigo. Just
Could have even
tease
got
Rodrigo.
Matete from Crystal
Like,
Palace or
tease-
somebody
tease
like that.
Rodrigo, see what he said because he was going to do a summertime.
That's
He wasn't
actually a
playing.
good show.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing at all.
Matete, you don't take Matete for Palace?
No, but he is probably
He's a
the best
baller.
number 9 in the league.
I don't like him at all.
Number
He's
9.
huge.
Yeah. As a direct old school.
Bro,
Yeah.
that one he hit against the post against you lot. No backlift.
No, Mateta's a handful.
Them guys don't perform at big clubs.
No. Yeah.
You would have had more
Here's a-
money
here's-
to
here's a-
have on.
There's a Christian
Isaac
Benteke
money.
to me.
Maybe. Yeah.
There's a Christian Benteke, like his good
Yeah.
at the small clubs, and then we bought him. I'm glad our whole system's changed. Andy Carroll, good at Newcastle, gave Newcastle that money. What he did, flopped.
Yeah.
Benteke, go to Aston Villa, came to Liverpool. What he did, flopped.
yeah,
I don't
right.
want to do
Good
none of
point.
that. I don't want no mediocre strikers no more. I'm done. I'm past that. I'm past that.
What else happened this weekend? We beat Newcastle with West Ham and they never even
I have
tried.
a question for you. Should Saka give up that penalty to Victor? Victor's been running hard. He's not really scoring.
No,
Saka took the
Saka's-
penalty.
Saka took it.
That's like Anthony Gordon took the penalties against Walter
Saka-
Martin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saka's
Like,
the
that's
main
our
guy.
penalty
So that's
taker.
his penalty.
You don't think he should give it up?
No.
What you think?
If it's 4-0, sure, but it's 1-0.
It was 1-0.
My captain
penalties.
takes
Yeah,
the penalty.
100%. 1,000%.
I'm not mad. No, if Jokeres takes it, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
But if Saka says I'm taking it,
He's taking it.
I want to see that leadership from a young
Yeah.
star. I'm taking it. I scored it.
Yeah.
I don't think Jokeres really could. He probably said.
No, he asked for
Yeah,
it. But
probably
That's,
said,
that's what,
"Can
But
I?"
he
that's
didn't
what you
make a
want.
big
You
deal
want players to
to
be
ask for it, yeah.
confidence and step up. And
Yeah.
100%. Speaking of penalties,
I'm gonna jump to Sunday. We'll leave Liverpool, Chelsea for last.
yeah, speaking of penalties, because Baltimore
Yeah.
Or that Nottingham
And,
Forest.
we'll go there because we talked about it a little bit, but 2-0 Newcastle Forest, good result for Tune.
Huge.
Another clean sheet.
Yeah.
Um,
Nick Pope, I think that's 5 out of 7 clean sheets, man.
yeah, you're not scoring the goals, but you are
Our
defending
defense,
really well.
damn,
You
Burn.
are.
We got that Botman and Malik guy now in the center. There's 2 right there, Malik Chow and Botman, Seth Botman.
Yeah.
And they got Trippier on rotation. Livermento's injured now, but
I like Lewis Hall. I really like
Lewis
Lewis Hall.
Hall's
I
coming
like
back from
Livermento. I like
injury.
Livermento.
Livermento's class.
Livermento
That's
boy
why I like-
class. We rejected. I think City wanted him 80 million. Said no. So we'll see how it goes.
QSkull said something interesting this week. He thought,
Bill's an idiot.
I like his football talk. I think it's too hard on United, but he said,
It's not too hard. You guys spend billions of dollars.
yeah, we also make a lot too.
Yeah, like I don't even want to go there with United.
Yeah.
You know,
He
I'll let
said-
you
he
have it.
he said
I'll let you have it.
Bruno, he said Bruno is the best center midfielder in the league. He made pound for pound. Maybe, you know.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Tomo.
Yeah, not Bruno from.
No, not Bruno.
I don't agree with that.
Bruno Guimaraes is class.
He runs the most. He's got the
Pound
most
for pound,
kilometers ran.
meaning he could do everything.
He wins the most duos.
He can actually do everything. Yeah,
He tracks back.
Benefits Newcastle perfect.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think he can go big. I think he can
Tonali's
go
a
for a
hammer
big club.
too. Tonali's
I think
really
Tonali's
good.
class as well.
Dan,
That
all,
means-
all those guys played and looked small against Barcelona, Pedro and Frankie de Jong. I didn't even know the guys were playing.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
I didn't even know Bruno Mario and those guys were playing. Pedro and Frankie de Jong made those guys look small.
First half they ran over
Small.
them, but second half they toyed with them.
Yeah.
You saw
Boy.
Frankie and Pedri just
I
kept
don't really-
doing this.
Newcastle missed a lot of chances in that game.
We should have been up 2-0 in the first 15 minutes. If we had Isaac, it would have been a different story. But we move on, you know.
But yeah,
Why
2-0.
you didn't stole Voldemort? That's what happened.
And Voldemort, what a player, man.
I'm surprised they didn't start.
Watermore, yeah, wraps it up with a penalty. Great pen.
Cocky
Great
penalty.
Great pen.
Just a phenomenal. Very proud of that moment, to be honest.
And we had 1-1 Wolves Brighton. That's a pretty good result for Wolves. Probably not a great result for
I
Brighton.
like his celebration. Just a celebration.
Just a W.
Yeah.
That's class.
Stuttgart, and they went to Stuttgart too.
Did you?
Yeah, I've been to Stuttgart.
Sick.
So
1-1 Brighton Wolves. That's a decent result
Yeah.
for Wolves.
I expect.
They look bad though. I mean,
Horrible. Wolves gonna know.
Wolves
I
surely
agree.
get down.
I think Wolves are one of the
They don't
teams.
have
Wolves and Burnley.
Wolves
And
Burnley are automatically.
Wolves also sold a lot of players. 8 Norway, Cunha.
Yeah.
and have replaced them with absolutely
No
Nobody.
one.
Nobody.
Like the striker they have, I'm like, who is this guy?
No.
Strand Larson's all right, but he's injured right now.
Yeah. And
And his
Newcastle
head was
wanted him
turned.
too.
'Cause, he wanted to go
And the
Newcastle.
coach didn't let him go. So I think Wolves and Burnley are the 2 to go down.
For sure.
The third one is in the air right
Also,
now. We'll
yeah.
see.
West
Fulham,
Ham's gonna be in that.
Fulham and
You
West
think so?
I
Ham.
don't think so. I think Brentford for me.
No, man.
I can see
That's
Brentford
the
dropping
other
Away
off.
from home, they are
They're awful.
horrible.
They are.
for the last few years.
Horrible. They had Ivan Turney, they had
Yeah.
Briano, all these guys. They had what's the guy that plays for your team now? Arsenal.
Norgard.
They,
West Ham doesn't look too sharp.
No.
I'm telling you, West Ham are going to end up in the conversation.
yeah, they'll get me.
I think they'll be all right because they always get their act
always
together.
get them.
like-
They
Yeah.
always get them.
yeah.
They'll get a new coach. Out.
Speaking of Ivan Toney, there's a lot of talk, which will make great sense for Everton. Everton beat Palace 2-1.
Bro,
Ivan Toney to
Shocking.
Everton would be low socks
That would
FC
be
and
bold.
class.
I have
But-
said it
That would be a
all
big
season.
sign.
That's all they need.
Big
Everton
time.
are
to find a
solid.
striker with low socks who can kick the ball in the goal because the 2 they have wouldn't make that any time. David Jones is better than them. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb or whatever these women say, Q. Whatever these women say. David Jones is a better striker than them 2
Bento,
boys.
and I don't know the other guy.
You know, like
Gary?
Bento?
Barry.
Bento's up there.
Bento had a little run last year.
Bento's all right.
No,
Yeah, he
right.
had like a 2-3 game
But
run.
you bring Ivan Turney to Everton, low socks FC.
There's a lot of talk of it. They're like, look, Ivan
Really?
Toney's made enough money now in
Did you
Saudi.
see Grealish's winner?
Yeah.
I did.
I needed him for
It
fantasy
wasn't a
badly.
screen. That was a mistake.
Okay,
He didn't mean to do that.
Is that?
It just went off his
Is
foot.
that his caliber?
Who, Jack?
Ivan Toney?
No.
I think,
Yeah.
yes, to me, that's him. I think Jack can play for Man City and do okay.
But he just
I think when he enjoys his
Look at
football,
him. He is a
needs
$100
to
million
be
player at Villa.
Jack needs to be
Loved.
out
He
of
needs
the
to be
main
loved.
spotlight.
Yes.
Yeah.
He needs to be somewhere
That's
where
exactly what he is at
failure's not the end of the world,
Yes.
but he will star because of that.
Yes.
Just like
Because
all he
at
had.
Villa,
him
at Villa, he was a $100
cracking.
million player.
He was.
But you see, he gets caught up in the bright lights of City.
Yeah.
He was pretty much drunk for 4 years.
Every time.
And now look, he's back at a
Forces.
second tier club.
Forces and a
You know,
goal. It's
they're
not bad.
they're not in that top 6.
Yeah.
I think Everton fans would agree.
They'll be in the top
And
12.
Grealish
Top
is
10,
balling.
top-
No,
yeah.
but I think they'll
Top
be in
10.
the top 10.
Top 10, I
Top
think.
10.
8 and
I
12.
got
Up and
Everton-
down.
I got
8 and
Everton in the top
12.
10 this
I
year.
got him in the top 10. Low Sox
I
FC.
honestly, I honestly think it's just the English media. Like, even look how everyone turned their back on Foden. I still think Foden's the
Class.
best out of all of them besides Jew.
Yeah.
I think he's better than all those guys besides
Yeah.
Jude. He's got. I don't think no one else is PFA player.
He just went through a little rough
But
patch.
I'm just he can't play for England anymore though.
Why?
He come off the bench. He got his run.
Foden?
I have a Phil Foden
He didn't
rant.
make
I
the.
disagree.
He didn't make the.
Phil Foden got
English
7
tournament yet?
games at the Euros. He was 0 for
Didn't
7.
do nothing.
Couldn't get an assist. Couldn't get a goal. We went to the final. I'm had enough of Phil Foden.
Yeah.
He can come off the bench. He just
He
can't
had
play
his
in
time to shine.
It's
and
Cole
didn't.
Palmer's there now.
He
He can-
gave Anthony
yeah.
Gordon like 4 minutes.
Yeah. I do rate Foden. I just think for England, I don't know what it is. He's the only one who gets to play off the left, gets to play off the right, plays central. He just doesn't work.
I
bad in the center.
I don't really think he plays center that much.
He's bad in the
Because
center.
Jude's there, and Jude's better. But
I honestly think you guys
As a
play
number
the wrong
10, I think
system.
as a number
My
10.
personal opinion, I think England's playing the wrong system.
4-3-3, you don't think so?
I would just like England to lose.
I would have Declan, Jude, and Foden because all of a sudden Jude had that spectacular season. No, it's not an 8.
Yeah, he's injured.
Because
He's injured.
that's where he plays. No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it's his
Madrid-
attitude, man.
Madrid
Coaching
adjusted
like
him.
his
They
attitude.
made him striker.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about no. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about in my English team. It's
Yeah.
Foden, Jude, and Declan. All of a sudden, Jude left Dortmund, Madrid, high striker, false 9. Now it's not an 8. He's an 8. He
Yeah,
can
he's
play
an 8.
anywhere.
Yeah.
He's
He
an
can
8.
play, and Jude can play 10. I mean, and Foden can play 10.
Yeah, Saka, Kane, and Rashford up top.
Saka,
Yes,
Kane,
in a 4-3-3.
Rashford.
With those three, you
Yes,
said,
100%.
It's a serious team.
Yes.
That is.
It's a
man.
serious.
if
I
you
mean, that
need-
team's got to finals. I mean,
If you need to substitute one of them, you bring on Eze.
yeah.
Or Cole Palmer.
Or Cole Palmer.
Like you did in your finals.
Yeah.
Decent side.
Kyle Palmer has to start. No?
I think Palmer starts with Foden. But it's a coin flip.
Not for me.
Corn form, I think Foden. I
don't
mean,
believe-
I think.
I just think
Palmer.
Foden's had so much time in there, and like we just never get anything out of
He
him.
just went to a little rough patch
No,
again.
but international football sometimes is not system. It's
I put it to
individual.
you like this.
Who performs for England?
I don't think
International
Harry
football?
Kane.
Kane. That's
Soccer.
it.
Kane, Jude, Soccer,
I don't know,
Rashford's
because-
pretty good.
because I think Kane dropped the ball against France. You missed the
did.
penalty.
He did.
And he don't get enough for that.
He missed a penalty. He did.
I feel,
don't,
like,
right?
I feel like English players praise Kane too much.
The young brothers got ripped to shreds by the English
Versus
boys.
Italy, yeah.
Italy.
Versus Italy. Yeah.
When they were
With
like
Sterling.
17, taking
Yeah.
penalties and missing
Yeah.
because the big boys didn't want to.
Right.
Kane
Kane
missed
missed a penalty
Kane missed a
against
bigger
France.
penalty.
Against France, yeah.
Well, maybe not bigger, but
Was that in the
That was in the what?
That was in the World Cup
World Cup
quarters.
quarterfinals?
quarters?
Yes.
They still won it, though, right?
Two.
No, they lost.
No, they lost to
they went
France.
out.
They went out.
In the quarters.
And
Quarters.
Kane missed the penalty, would have made it 1-1.
But I thought they made it to the finals.
That was in the Euro.
That was in
Oh,
Europe.
you're talking about World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah. England's had a great run with this generation, has to be said. They haven't won some, but it's hard to win some. I mean, Netherlands have never won the World Cup. They only won 1 Euro. With all the great, it is hard to win international football. So
The hardest.
Yeah.
You gotta bring that.
I
I'm just saying, because people always bash England,
I
be
really
like,
think
"Hey,
English just hired the wrong coaches. My personal.
we'll see what Tuchel has to say now." But no, Everton 2-1 over Palace. Everton,
result.
good result.
Great result.
Good
Huge.
result.
Especially
Very
being
Probably the
down
biggest
one.
result of
They were
the
down
season.
to this Ndiaye's class.
I was just about to say he's
Ndiaye's
underrated.
class. Yeah, he is.
At number 10.
Ndiaye's nice.
Underrated.
He's quality.
Another low sock brother too.
And
by the way.
nobody's got him in their fantasy either, you know.
No,
He-
not- yeah.
Nobody's really got him
His,
on the
his
fantasy.
lowly is not picked that high. But him, Drewsbury Hall, Ndiaye, class.
They are.
Ivan Toney needs Ivan Toney in
And
January.
he could come in January, too.
Yeah, he could.
We gotta tag Ivan Toney. Go to Everton.
It's a lot of talk of it
Low
now.
Sox FC. You are what they need.
But if you
and then you can start getting seven.
if you watch David Moyes, his only given Beto and Barry
Happy.
every game.
happy,
It's like,
y'all blank.
it's
Come
like
on.
you football.
Y'all blank. Come on.
You know, you tell your players, look, you're gonna play the first half.
Yeah.
He's gonna play the second half.
That's it.
Remember that? That's what mini minors.
Yeah.
You get a half. They get a half.
That's what David
All right,
Moyes-
coach. Cool.
David Moyes is doing that right now.
That's what David Moyes. Is
2-1 Villa over Burnley. Villa's starting to get the mojo good. I know the schedule's eased up for him a bit.
Villa's getting the games they need.
Yeah.
They brought in that body bull guy. What's his name?
Marlon.
That's the difference. He's been scoring, 3 goals and 2 or
Yeah,
something?
Daniel Marlin. Yeah,
Watkins looked like a shadow of a player.
yeah. While Ollie hasn't gotten
good.
good.
Confidence.
He
Morgan
finally
Morgan
scored
Rogers.
that goal.
Morgan Rogers, another one hasn't gotten
He's
good.
30 years old.
And this is what
He just
what's
doesn't
happening
look
right
happy,
now
man.
with Villa. The top players are for
He doesn't smile. He just doesn't
I think
look like
the
he's
heads
enjoying
got
the
turned.
game.
There was a lot of talk. Rogers transfer.
I think he wanted-
Ollie
I
Watkins
think he
transfer.
wanted out of Villa, and he
Yeah.
didn't get that request, and now it's just kind of stuck there. There's no confidence in it.
Nothing
right
like
now.
Birmingham on a Tuesday night.
Then we had 1-0 City Brentford. Holland just throws that guy off. But after that, tell you what, Brentford were competitive. And Pep switched up the show. You saw City in a low block hanging on.
They're in a transition year too. I think City.
Yeah.
A lot of new young guys.
I think-
I really think you guys are riding them off. I still think they can win the league.
Oh, City? No, I think City can win the
I'm
league.
calling City to
said-
win the league.
I think they can still win the
It's
league.
between Arsenal and City.
Yeah, Liverpool's right there too.
Liverpool don't even make top four.
They've only, oh yes, City.
That might be
Wow,
possible.
it's a big show.
That might be
That's
possible.
possible.
That's a big show. Come on, D. You
Well,
got
top three.
you gotta let that hate in your heart go.
I like the way you said that and haven't even
Yeah, he hasn't flinched.
straight face. I love it.
You gotta let that hate in. You got more tomato, bro.
It's City, Arsenal, one of the two winning, and then maybe
I think Liverpool will be right
Liverpool
there.
will get that third spot.
They're in a little bit of a crisis, but I think they'll be right there.
We'll see.
I still think they can win the league.
Look at Bournemouth. They're in the top four.
Yeah, it's early there.
I mean,
Way early.
Semenyo gets injured, they go.
they don't look like they're running out of steam.
That's early. We'll see.
You're right.
No, we'll see though. You never know.
You gotta
If
go-
Forrest dragged it all the way to the
I
last
kept
day of the
saying,
season. Yeah,
Forrest ain't gonna do
I know.
Forrest
So you
can't do
don't.
this.
Yeah,
They're gonna drop off out of top six, and they didn't though.
Yeah.
All season, Forrest stayed in
They
that
did.
top six conversation, man. That's
Paying for it
impressive.
now.
and then the big one, obviously, we'll talk about this. Going to talk about this game extensively. Chelsea, Liverpool. I thought Chelsea were really good on the day. Really, really good.
Compared to what they put out as
Yeah.
well. That lineup, I'm like, oh boy,
I know,
this
I know.
is gonna be a whole outfit too.
I think it speaks more to how off the pace Liverpool is.
I don't.
I'm trying to
I don't think, and I said this, and people's been getting at me. I don't think the performance level of Chelsea is that different than what we've seen all season from Liverpool. The difference is the result, and fans weigh so heavy on the result. Bournemouth 2-2, they weren't great. They won. Magic, Chiesa late, whatever. Then we had what?
All our games.
Burnley, you were awful.
All-
Burnley, we had exactly. As a real fan,
All our games are
it's just the
blown.
result went the
But
other
they're
way.
winning.
That's,
all.
you just won, yeah.
individual.
I don't think the
And
performance.
this is why I still think we're going to win the league.
Exactly. No,
Bad performance. We haven't even gelled yet.
you haven't played well yet.
We
No,
won 5 out of 7.
5 out of 7,
So
exactly.
that's why I ain't really sweating.
I know what you mean, yeah.
You feel me?
And I feel that's the same. I don't think the performance wasn't bad for Chelsea. Chelsea were good. I mean, at 1-1, that game was a coin flip.
Yeah.
Liverpool had some chances on the counter, especially when Salah cuts inside twice and doesn't hit the target. That's not cute. That's not like him.
This is what I'm
Not to
saying.
score. I'm saying at least hit the
Not even the
target.
target. I
But
think it was
they-
like hoof.
Way over. Yeah.
They
One
didn't
was.
look like they were gonna score at all. Though, Liverpool.
I know, but sometimes it felt
Like,
coin
even
flip to
even
me.
that girl, the first girl came out of nothing.
Nothing. It did, but they've been getting away with that
60
all
minutes.
season though.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Caicedo was screamer.
That was a beaut.
Nothing.
Great goal.
That's it.
He
That was
gave you that little
Alisson
hesitation.
goal, he saves that.
No man,
I think that's cap.
Alisson goal, he saved that.
Nobody said.
Did he?
My keeper touched it.
He did.
You got
Did he touch it?
Yeah,
My keeper touched it.
I didn't know. I didn't know he
Alisson's
dunked it.
there, he saves it.
but
Like,
the
keep
reason
on
why
touching.
he gets it is
His
because
palm's not
that little
strong enough.
hesitation. He hesitated. He got Van Dijk off his position, and then that's what kind of drew the Hill backline off.
You know who's not
That
been
little
at the
second hesitation.
level this year yet? Is McAllister.
At all. I don't even think it's fit.
He's not been at the level. And
How
I
old
rate-
is he? 27.
Someone said the other day, Twitter. People go off the deep, and Liverpool fans like you start to see why McAllister was only 30 million. I'm like, oh, relax. But he's just not been at the level yet this
He
year.
hasn't. He hasn't clicked this year
He just
at all.
needs his asthma pump.
He hasn't clicked. But that's what,
Klopp took him with him, man.
this is why I feel like all of McAllister hasn't played good. Salah's not playing good. Isaac's not playing good. Watch's not playing good.
They're all
That's
not going to be
4 or
bad
5
for the
guys.
It's
season.
not going to be bad forever.
They're not going to be bad for long.
Yeah.
So
I personally don't think Isaac fits Liverpool's system.
I do agree with you that.
Isaac scored about 17 goals from Murphy. Salah is not feeding him that. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't see why not. I feel like you see that one he gave outside the boot to
Yeah.
Isaac against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Isaac just couldn't score.
Score, yeah.
Like he's looking for him.
Yeah.
He's just got to
Gelling
put it
right now.
in.
It's just not gelling.
It's not the Jalen at all.
Look, I ain't going to write Liverpool off.
I'm not writing them off.
Akatike is looking good. He
one
shouldn't
point-
have been dropped.
The 1 point.
Shouldn't have been dropped for Isaac.
See, that's what I want to talk about.
I
Isaac,
think there is a conundrum there, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
it's
That's
like
what I wanna talk
Akatike should have not been dropped for Isaac, in my opinion, because he's got 3 goals and 3, and then he gets dropped. Not fair.
You know what?
And now look at the confidence.
I don't
Doesn't
think-
look like the same
I
player.
don't think he'll have Akatike needed to learn a lesson.
And what's
Getting
that?
sent off
That
in
was
that
so
manner
childish.
is
Crazy.
stupid.
I've never seen.
I
nothing
drop
like
him
that.
too. I'm not gonna lie. I drop him
He dropped
too.
himself.
He dropped himself for the Palace game, which they needed him.
They needed him.
And I don't think they lose that game if he
I
plays.
agree. I agree.
But I want to question, just off those last 2 games, on a slot. If you watch them versus Palace, that man was playing checkers with his team. You're taking off a right back and moving Slider. Then you're taking off somebody else and Gravenberch goes in the middle and Slider goes back up top. This week he brought on Endo when you had 1-1
Crazy.
in a track meet where you easily could have won it.
I mean, I get what it's saying. Well, away from him, we take the draw.
And they're conceding
So I
a
guess
lot.
he tried to plug it up, but I mean, I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
I would have brought on my 16, 17.
Yeah, Rio wasn't even on the bench apparently.
Yeah.
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't. He was
Oh, he
in the
wasn't?
team.
Oh.
Okay.
But no, I was shocked about that. I'm like, where's he to? But
Yeah.
it is a way to Chelsea. Has to be
Protecting him,
said.
I guess.
Liverpool don't have a great record the way to Chelsea, you know.
But
Chelsea have a very good record versus Liverpool.
I just feel like with his substitutions, he does a lot when he could just do one. He does three things where he could do one.
yeah. Is he over managing?
And maybe he's overthinking it, over managing, but whatever.
Well, I've always said about Arnie Slot, and just flick the camera to me real quick.
Sure. Take a
I've
look
always
at the camera
thought,
when
you know,
say this.
some managers are born on third base. You know what I mean? Like what they say, they come in, they inherit everything,
Stop.
and now they get handed.
Stop.
Now they get handed the playbook. He's born on,
I mean,
Arnie Slot, born on third base.
Stop.
No, I think he's a good manager. I think he's a good manager. But to his point
Is
now,
he
maybe he's trying to put his stamp now.
That's what he's
on
trying.
Liverpool. A little bit of banter there, but yeah. I also
He
have
took
him
over the team
after the
and
international break.
We was in third place. He took over the team, became third. He came over, spent 10 million, and won the league.
I know, but it,
I wouldn't hear nothing you got to say.
yeah,
10 million, one player.
he was
and
set
won
up.
the
He
league.
set up
Not
very
even-
nicely.
Gravenberch,
Then you got rid of 4 key players.
you never knew Gravenberch was gonna perform like this. None of you guys did that. So you can't do that on
I think he's playing above his level. His actually levels dropped off a bit now. I think a little.
Gravenberg,
Yeah, last month or so.
he's a hammer. He's still a
No, it's still
hammer.
class.
I think
It's
he's
just-
good. Top 5.
We're talking about Liverpool losing 3 in a row. This is not the first time in like half a decade. You know, so this is not like a normal. They're not Man United. Like this is Liverpool.
Yeah.
This doesn't happen often.
You do remember they won the league by like 12 points last year.
Yeah, I know. Luton were in the Premier League 16 months ago. They're in League One now. Like, hey, things happen fast.
Football
but
is fast. but-
football happens fast. But no, Liverpool is still there. I'm just saying the questions
they're-
need to be asked.
They're 1 point off the top of the league.
It's just because I commented on. He's just a super Liverpool hater, and I understand that.
No, I love it.
I'm not.
Yeah,
That's
like
just-
super. We lost 2 games and was still
But
in second.
the games that you
One
have won have not been.
They've been great.
convincing.
That's the thing.
They've been all like 95
everyone has
minute
been,
winners.
everyone has been saying this, and it's like
okay. So
Steve,
here's the thing. I agree with you because you were a victim of
Yeah.
one of those
Yes.
special moments.
Yes.
Ours was a 40-yard stunner, and
Yeah.
yours was a 16-year-old
Yeah.
scoring a butte. The fact that they won the league.
Getting the results.
They had a summer to forget off the field.
Mm.
As far as the club losing Jota,
of course.
Yeah.
yes.
that's not easy.
Not at
By
all.
all accounts, we all just thought Jota was a player. By all accounts, he was really a part of that team,
Of course.
like a heart and
Like
soul
a
type
brother,
guy.
yeah, man.
So, to me, I'm not surprised by the way Liverpool's come on. The first game of the season went exactly how I thought it would be. I thought Bournemouth would lose, but Liverpool can drag their feet. They can drag their feet.
Yeah.
They can drag their feet. If they get to Christmas and they stop dragging their feet, and you play 5 games in, 15 days, whatever it is at English Christmas, and they win all of them, bro, they'll be right there. I think they'll be right there.
I still think they'd be right there.
See how the same.
But we're embracing debate, though. You know,
We'll see how the same.
that's what we talk about. Yeah.
We've been playing better and we're winning. The last 2 games in the league, I've came late as well. We conceded late, Crystal Palace,
Yeah.
late at Chelsea.
And a lot of stoppage time games
So it's just like
this season.
yeah. It's like
On that,
Yeah,
I will say the last 20 minutes of the Chelsea Liverpool game, I think it's the best football I'm seeing. This
As
year
a-
on
as
both
a
sides.
neutral?
As a neutral,
100%.
The football was special
It
from
was.
both sides. I mean, the
Garnacho had a good game too.
ball was popping around.
Garnacho had a very good game.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I thought it was pretty good.
But you
But
know
jump
why?
to that
Because
team.
they weren't so focused on little itty bitty details.
Yeah.
If you can't defend outside this, they just went and played football.
Yeah.
Maresca subs have to be applauded. Everyone's like, oh, well, Esteval came. Roman
about the
Lavia.
baller, but-
Lavia came on and
Lavia's
was the
tight,
best.
too.
His 30-minute cameo, he's the best player on the pitch.
Who's he
Lavia
playing?
was unreal.
Who's the boy they got from Barcelona that came on as striker? Giu?
You?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He can go back.
Relax, Philly.
That's horrible.
Gittins was good
I'm
too.
glad we sold him. That's horrible.
Gittins was good.
Gittins is all right.
But I thought Lavia
very
was
expensive for him.
Lavia came on and just bossed everything. And as we said, the goal, Chelsea's second goal, if anyone's seen it from the goalkeeper, is world class. The way they break the press, the ball's played inside. And Robert Sanchez,
They defended by Robertson.
yeah, he probably doesn't need to go. You think so?
Standing with his hands on
I'm talking about that part. I'm talking about the earlier than that.
He's standing
Yes,
with his hands on
his
his hips,
caught up.
and then
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
oh.
His caught up. Apparently, he was injured. But no, you're right.
He looks like he good. He touches
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
balls behind him. It's just horrible defender.
I mean, we give Robert Sanchez a lot of flack. Robert Sanchez plays a pass like to beat the press, and I'm like, and he does it. So credit to Robert Sanchez. But the ball around the corner from Caicedo is world class to open everything up. It was a great
Chelsea
team
have
goal.
that ability.
They do, yeah. On their day, Chelsea could beat anyone.
So we go into international break. We got to talk about Arsenal's on top. The elephant's back up the tree. It's a matter of time before it falls out. Hopefully it don't, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Long way to go. Arsenal fan. Hey, we're top of the league. It's fucking October. Leave me alone. Talk about this real quick. Bermuda versus Trinidad. Bermuda
Must win.
must win. We all agree.
I think Trinidad after us is the next worst team in the league, which is no disrespect. I think it's Jamaica, Curacao, Trinidad, Bermuda to me. I think this is the game where we have to win. At least not lose. Just got to get a point on the board.
I don't even want to talk about this subject. It's just I can go so deep, but I just feel personally, who's our coach? Like, who is this guy? I haven't seen him at no local games. I'm not, like,
that's what bugs me and
Yeah.
bugging me more and more is I get that we hired a Canadian and he seems like a good guy. We had him up here, we talked to him, seems like he knows the stuff. But I would have thought, especially for World Cup qualifiers, like final round, he would have been in Bermuda more. You know what I'm saying? To watch the players that are here. Now we seem to go and seem to have gone again. A lot of players who are overseas
Majority of
playing the
Yeah,
trade,
playing at a higher level, apparently, allegedly.
arguably.
arguably.
Yeah.
I'm not
Other
gonna
than one.
I'm not gonna knock anybody's trade.
No, of course.
They are paid a wage to play football abroad. Credit
Allegedly.
to them.
Other than one.
Knockers is back, which I love.
I love that.
I love that he's sticking with it.
Arguably could be a second last home game for Bermuda.
I mean,
It's kind of scary to think.
if we make it to that game, if you need
if we're honest, it probably is. Yeah,
Yeah,
Could be his
definitely
last.
is.
100%.
I think if we don't win this, Trinidad is a must win.
It's a must
if we don't win this, he won't play that second.
I
You don't think so?
I don't
Not if we don't
I
win
think
this
he'd come
game.
back for a send off, maybe.
Not if it's to risk his career.
Also, Luton just sacked the manager too, so
Yes.
maybe not.
Really?
It's only the pan.
Depends, yeah.
It's a lot. He needs a send off though. Whenever
Yes.
the time.
Maybe it's
comes.
even a testimonial.
Maybe it's a friendly, but he needs
a brilliant servant.
he needs. But anyway, we're
Yeah.
not talking about that.
No,
We're
no,
talking
no.
about beating Trinidad. I would like to see us go for it. I would like to see us free up a bit, maybe go two up top, maybe get Rike involved. I was really hoping.
I'd like to see Ricky
I was
involved.
really hoping Cole would be involved this time.
We can play two up top.
But when you say two up top,
We can't.
when you say
That's the
free up,
problem.
I want to get rid of that 4-1-4-1. If the manager works with the players, I don't want to see 4-1-4-1. I think that was suicidal last game. Jamaica's better than us. I think we lose that game 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
But 4-1-4-1 did not help. Maybe a 4-2-3-1. Get Roger Lee in there. Try and break up some play. I like Willie Clemens, but no offense, his passing he had a bad knee injury. He's not the same player since then. I think Willie would tell you that. Roger Leaf to me has to play in midfield. He has to play. And hold him mid. You don't think so, Q? With someone else
Agreed.
in a 4-2-3-1. In a 4-1, no.
That's what I would like to see.
4-2-3-1
And let the three and the
If
one.
it has to be Roger Lee, it has to be Nijai.
Yeah. Ninja.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the only person
With
that-
legs.
It's
With
the only
legs.
person that wants to play.
the
The only person that wants to play.
if you wanted to not play Roger, I would play it by Martin. I wasn't displeased with him.
No, he can play.
Zion
He
was
could
good
play.
too. I thought he
Him
was
and
good.
Nijai were good. Down,
That's all right, too. I'll go
down
with
in
that.
Curacao.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers. He played
Yes,
well,
he
and he
played
came
well.
on versus Jamaica and didn't look out of place. But Nijai, yes.
Has to play.
Has
And
to-
Reggie's got to get closer to Nikki because when he started to do that against
Yeah.
Jamaica, we caused
He
problems.
caused some problems, yeah.
We
Had a
didn't
chance.
take chances.
Had a pretty good chance.
Scored in the second half. In the
We-
first
No, for sure.
5
The
minutes.
first 15 minutes of the second half, Marino was really good.
Yeah.
But we were of the opinion, I don't know if you guys agree, David and Q, if we had scored, Jamaica go again.
To another level, I think.
Jamaica were almost like in cruise control. And if we 2-0, they're cruising, 3-0, they're cruising. If we score to make it 3-1, they go and they say, all right, it's 5. We will see. We go to the office next week. The office is the Jamaican National Stadium. For those that don't know, they call it the office because that's where they handle business.
To me, that's a free hit for Bermuda.
We're gonna
That's
get
just
hit.
the best thing for Bermuda is Jamaica goes and beats Curacao. Then it's a
Yeah.
3-team race to finish
For that
second in the playoff.
because
That's how we should be
If,
looking at
if
it.
Jamaica beat Curacao,
Please beat
which
Curacao.
That's what we're hoping. Jamaica Football Association,
Just go beat Curacao.
do us a favor. You know, we got we gave you a lovely experience in Bermuda on and off the field.
Yeah, exactly.
Please beat Curacao because that means that Curacao game in the next round in
Right.
November
Wide open.
is
It's huge. So let's
We
we're
have
talk,
to win.
we're ta-
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
We're
we
talking
have to.
hypothetical. So let's say Jamaica beats Curacao. If we could somehow get some type of result tonight,
No,
we
we
get
need
Curacao
a
back
W.
at home. That's 2 big home games, Trinidad, Curacao, and that's our path to final finish second.
let's beat Trinidad though. I
Have to beat
can't
Trinidad.
express it
I think
enough.
we already have before.
We've been competitive, Trinidad.
two-
They don't really walk overs. It's like
It is. We're pretty competitive there.
Yeah.
Jamaica has more. Trinidad had that one golden
Jamaica
generation.
had a
Yes.
couple
In
Premier League
2006,
ballers on their
2006, they had that generation.
Newcastle by
Yeah.
Hayden.
Yeah.
He played 90 minutes.
Yeah.
He's a QPR now, isn't he?
Yes.
He's an Isaac Hid.
They released him this summer.
Yeah.
He was just
different level.
He was just in
he
the
was
pocket.
casually like
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
he didn't even move from he didn't even move from
He was
center
just
back
in
to
the
center
pocket.
circle.
Just
Bro,
up and down.
Those
Easy.
guys are going through this
Easy.
whole group just
Yes.
training.
Yeah.
It's just
Exactly.
focus.
Yeah.
They're gonna win it. They're going to the World Cup.
They didn't even
Yeah.
bring
I think
Antonio.
Congratulations to Jamaica.
Yeah, no,
I think when the group was made,
You knew they were.
they knew they was good.
And also, if you look at Jamaica, this is
McLaren's
kind
a
of
good
like a,
coach too, man. Very
not
tough
just
coach.
that. This is kind of like a golden generation.
Golden generation.
You look at players with
I
players
agree.
level players are playing
Didn't
for
they make
Jamaica.
the World
Leon
Cup before,
Bailey,
right?
98.
you know,
Demar Gray.
and there's a lot of guys who could still
Great.
go play for Jamaica.
Guys-
Mason Greenwood could play for Jamaica.
Guys that didn't come to Bermuda.
Begging for Greenwood to play.
Mate,
for
if they qualify,
I think he'll go
the
through.
players that will join on. It's some really good Jamaican footballers out there.
Yeah.
They got Bailey. We said Bailey, right?
Yeah.
Demar Gray.
Demar
Mark Gray.
Gray, possibly Mason Greenwood.
Yeah. Hayden.
Antonio didn't play against us. 'cause
Mason
he
Holgate
still
got
coming
on.
back.
I mean,
Okay, was on. Yeah.
but for Trinidad, this is that 2006 they had a great golden generation. Probably
Yeah.
the end of Dwight York's career. So
Yeah.
I think we could be competitive with them. Hopefully, we get 3 points.
Real quick, who is the Costa Rican guy that played with Goat at City? Paulo One Shot.
All in one shot.
That was random. Just random. I just
Yeah.
thought Goat had some good.
Warren Campbell.
No, Paulo
No, Paulo
One
One
Shot.
Shot.
Right? So
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick,
yeah, yeah.
real quick, we'll do our little predictions. Jamaica, Trinidad, Bermuda. What you thinking?
2-1 Bermuda.
Love that.
I'm going 3-2. I could be a real chaotic game. I think we could be done like the Curacao game, but I think it goes our way at the end. Hopefully,
2-1
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
I'm going 2-1 Bermuda. I'm going 2-0 Bermuda. Dale gets
I
a
was
shot.
gonna say
off.
that.
let's just say it. We said it last time. The key is first 15 minutes. Let's just grow into the game.
Let's not get scored.
Let's
on
not get
in 5
scored.
minutes.
Yeah, it just throws everything out the window.
Start the right team.
Start the right team. David, Bermuda and Jamaica.
The
Next week.
second leg.
It's a free hit for me. I'm not fussed.
3-0 Jamaica. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we score. I'll say 3-1. I'm not that fussed about that game. If Jamaica beats Curacao, if
Yeah.
Curacao gets a result, we need to go down there and get something. Well,
Correct.
it's a free hit.
Correct.
Boys, go enjoy it. Eat roti. I mean, roti, eat a patty. Curry goat.
2-1.
2-1.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Because I'm making that's my decision on Jamaica because Jamaica's gonna beat
Yeah.
Curacao.
Curacao.
So they're gonna-
They might take. Yes, you're right.
they'll play-
They might just relax. Yeah.
2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
I agree. I don't think Jamaica.
They beat
won.
Curacao. They'll play the reserves. And
I don't think
Yeah,
Jamaica.
nine
well,
points, they're through.
They're in the World Cup basically if they beat Curacao.
Exactly.
Yeah. 9
they would
points. They're through.
definitely get their other boys involved.
I'm gonna say 3-0. I'd love to see us score. Maybe on a penalty, we get one,
Yeah.
make a bad tackle. But yeah, free hit. Once again, Jamaica Football Association,
just
Jamaica
go-
Football Federation.
Just go beat
Do us
Curacao.
the favor. From top bands to you.
Yeah.
For real.
Please go beat Curacao. To the Bermuda boys, tonight, because this comes out Friday, tonight, no holds barred, fellas. You know what to do.
Yeah.
The country's behind you.
Know
For
what's at
those,
stake.
For those that are thinking about coming to the game, there's still some tickets left. Off level are doing the fan zone again.
Yep.
Get your tickets. Get in there. Wear your pink. Support the boys. Get behind them.
Be
Win,
loud.
lose, or draw.
Yes.
We are still Bermudian. We are small, but we are mighty.
Yes,
We
sir.
can still do this.
And we're still in
So
it.
let's not turn
still
our
in
backs
it.
on these boys off two results that didn't go our way. One wasn't great, and the other one we were right there. It's just
Right
a small thing.
Should have had a
So
result.
get behind the boys Friday night. Tonight is the night, Bermuda, Trinidad. Let's get out there and support the boys. All right.
Whoop.
So that's the end of Top Bins episode 7, season 2. David, from the tune,
Salute.
go on the tune.
Cheers.
Up
Thanks.
the tune.
Corona
It's a
League
pleasure to
starts
have me.
next week.
Yes, sir.
This week you got a bunch of teams in the FA Cup, so
Yes,
get
sir.
out, everybody. Support that after you support Bermuda. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me. It's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
you. JC,
Cool. It's nice to have a quad. Hey, 4 clubs here.
Yeah.
Liverpool's 2. Nice to have you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for
Yes.
coming.
Thank you.
Always encourage debate. It's always banter.
Yes.
That was fun.
before you go, you want to talk about Barca or just
Man, I'll leave my boss. I'll leave boss alone right
still
now.
top?
No, second. Both my teams in second right now.
They got
Both
smashed this
Besides
weekend.
Danny
Barca
Tom,
will win the
we got
league.
4-1.
All your teams in second.
All my team besides Danny Tom. Hornets.
Well, technically, yeah, in second.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. What
If you go by the
technically-
table.
Yeah,
We
might
got
be a little
technically all
different.
my teams in second.
Yeah. But we appreciate you joining us.
Yeah,
You're a
thank
man
you.
of the
Glad to have
people.
you. Glad to be here.
You're a good football mind, just like David. You're involved in the community as well. Wish you all the best with Hornets this year. Hopefully, you can be the stepping stone to help, well, one of the stepping stones, pieces added to get them over the line.
Yes.
One trophy isn't the goal, it's 2 or 3. I know
Yup.
that.
Definitely.
Thank you, Q, for joining us.
Glad to be here.
And for everybody else, stay Irish. And your mic just dropped.